Hello, hello! Hi, Bayo, hi, Aurora, hi, Blossom, hi, Slime, hi, Mazes, hi, Rye, fuck you. Would you like to join in on the chaos tonight, Rye? I actually don't know, are you in the server? Because you should be in the server if you're not in the server. Have I sent you an invite to our proper I don't think I have. Let me correct this. That is fair. That is totally understandable, but... Rye... Why not? I also don't think I'm friends with you. Wow. Are you in the Soiva? I don't fucking know. Yeah, wait, you're in the Soiva. Cool. You are, in fact, in the Soiva. Just want to make sure. I don't want talking like this. It happens sometimes. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Alright. But yes, how you all doing? Welcome on in. Welcome on in. I'm gonna unmute so that these beans can hear.
The role that benefits from being targeted, I would kill them immediately.
Yeah.
Barely any roles say like specifically if you die. It's a lot of them is if you are killed by the demon at night.
Or just, generally it's either killed by the demon or killed at night. One or the other.
Yeah, killed during the day like generally doesn't do anything for you.
I don't actually know if there are any that benefit from being killed. Or there are some that specifically if a Yag kills during the day, why'd that do nothing?
Yag, babble, 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 babble.
Something. God damn it, why does this keep breaking? Voids.
I agree.
The king, for example, the choir boy can trigger off of a Yag kill during the day, in theory. Or a grandmother, because those just care about being killed by the demon, but they can't get triggered by a psychopath kill, which is based on the fact that April found the axe. I am assuming that's what was being talked about.
Yes.
Smile.
By the way, Moth, I was told by the Red Durgan and Casey to wish you a happy birthday.
Okay, very well. Danke, danke.
I still haven't unlocked any of the extra hands. I want the axe.
Why didn't that work?
I stole the axe.
I'm gonna steal it from you.
Yeah, before, I guess, maybe not right now, but at the end of the session, Balinar can probably run you through the script to get it.
Yeah.
Yay.
Because it's literally, you just have to go to a specific script, set things up in a specific way, and then put in a code.
For Psychopath Rochambeau, is that something that's built in, or do you have to use like the raise hand thing?
It is the raise hand.
The raise hands.
You set either the normal hand, the fist, or the scissors, and then raise them at the same time.
They also have Lizard and Spock too.
They do, but only if you've done the Easter egg.
Yeah.
True.
I suppose you could technically also just whisper the storyteller.
Yeah, that would also
but
work.
You have to trust the storyteller, in which case if you can't trust the storyteller, they're a bad storyteller.
Yeah.
You're supposed to be able to trust a storyteller, yeah.
But honestly, I'm like, because there you can also preset which hand, and then it's just 1, 2, 3, raise your hand. I don't think there's really the opportunity. I guess if someone was really fast. No, actually, there's a slight cooldown on changing your hand before you can raise it, I think. Yeah. Specifically to avoid that issue.
Oh, so if you change your hand, you can't do it for a bit. Okay.
Yeah, there's a very, very brief window where you are blocked from raising your hand.
Yeah, it's grayed out for like a full second. So
yeah,
if somebody raises their hand a second after the other, you do it again.
Yeah. But yeah, and that is totally fair, Rye. You have good, but also fuck you.
Is Ryan chat?
Yes. They specifically said they're not going to be up to joining tonight. But we do have enough for a full 7. They're not like a full town. Boys Day. Hi, Madge. Welcome on in.
I am going to step away for a moment, but I'll be right back.
Cool. I also do know Saphira said that she was going to be about 5 minutes late, which I think I'm happy to wait for anyhow, so.
Yeah.
Do not squish them off.
My startup.
No fun.
Where's the thing
Complete
to change the
broke.
hands?
Top right, next to raise
Middle-
hand.
It's the middle tab.
Yeah, just it's the
Middle
middle
tab,
tab. Then click on where like there's a hand next to raise hand. Just click on that, and then you should see the options for what you can switch to.
Hello.
Hello.
Madge.
Welcome to the chaos. I advise looking over the script because
Yeah.
yeah.
I looked at it and I'm like, I'm not going to be able to remember any of this.
Yeah.
We'll do it live.
Yeah.
It's
I
fine.
mean, the nice thing is you don't have to remember the minions too much because it's pretty fucking obvious.
Like, I think the quietest one there is Mezephiles, but
yeah.
Yeah, it's like you can be quiet with Psycho and Goblin to a point.
hmm
Or
Well,
you
if you're Goblin and don't claim Goblin, you better be very aware that you're not going to get voted out.
yeah, I mean, like, you only will claim Goblin if you get brought to the stand. So, depending on how long that takes, you can be quiet as Goblin for quite a while. I went until, I think it was like Final 6 before I got pulled up as a Goblin.
Does the Goblin have to claim Goblin before the votes are counted?
Yes, you cannot,
Okay.
after the votes are counted, say, hey, I'm the Goblin, fuck you guys. It has to be before, like,
Like, while nominated, but before the count.
yeah. Anytime before that clock hits 1, I would accept. Actually, I would say, before I start the countdown, you should be making it during either your defense, accusation, or open floor. Once I've started the countdown, you've lost your opportunity to make a Goblin claim. Which, I mean, I already do this, but it's just like, when I say anything to add before I run the countdown, that is your final chance. Organ Grinder can also be
everyone
sneaky.
to claim Goblin in a
Okay, I'm back.
game of chicken.
Yeah, because like anyone can claim Goblin. You do not have to be the Goblin, and you don't even have to be evil.
I'm the Goblin.
It is really funny.
There are times where it is legitimately useful as town to say that you are the Goblin.
No, I can't claim Goblin because I already claimed Damsel.
Well, if
wait.
I'm the Goblin, so I guess that sharing is the damsel.
Darn.
Wait, claiming Goblin's a good idea? Well, I guess I can't do that anymore.
There's 2 minions that in this script that could potentially publicly claim.
I mean, 3 kind of, because also there's the Organ Grinder who will be very obvious that they're there.
True.
Unless they specifically choose to be drunk, which is a valid option. Hi, Boopkin.
Yeah, the organ grinder every day can choose whether or not votes are public, pretty much.
Yeah. And which also lets them play dead or pretend like there's another minion in play. It's legitimately a valid choice to spend the first 2 days, like the first day or 2, pretending to not be an organ grinder, to confuse the town.
Or just frame somebody.
Yeah, if someone dies and you're like, okay, we're not gonna get that much benefit from there being an organ grinder, bleh, pretend to die.
So can we talk about Divi?
Are we talking about what?
Divi?
What about?
Okay, I think you haven't caught up on Goob's chat.
I don't think so.
But yeah, years.
Years.
Do I need to be concerned or
No, nothing bad.
do I need to be jokingly concerned?
Yes.
Okay.
All I'll say is don't open the Discord on stream.
Okay, fair enough, that one. That's fair, Boopkin. You have a good eep.
Right, I think food just arrived, so I'll be right back quick.
All right. Jambala? Jambalala? What is this?
Jambalaya?
Jambalaya? That looks right.
What, have you not had jambalaya before? Jambalaya.
I've never heard of it.
I mean, to be fair, you grew up in New York and you live out west, so
Yeah, I've lived
it's a
on
southern thing.
oh yeah, I've never been anywhere that could be even remotely described as southern.
Yeah, same. But ever been?
I've never been to anywhere.
I got to visit the backwoods of Mississippi for a week, and it was an experience.
Like, okay,
I've been to Florida several times.
The food's really good.
okay, I guess I have been to Florida, but only to visit my grandparents and to go to Disney.
Mhm.
Those are the 2 times I've been there.
Disney World.
Disney
Disney
World.
World.
Not
Disney World,
exactly
Disney
somewhere
World.
that would have Southern culture.
No.
Like, at least between all the Americans, I win the Southern War. I'm from Puerto Rico.
Southern.
I mean, Puerto Rico's a little different because,
I went
it's
with
not really
Disney.
culturally Southern. It is very Southern.
It's Southern.
but it is not culturally Southern.
I win.
No. I want to go
It
to.
is-
I want to go to Disney World.
Disney World.
But have you been to the South Pole?
Disney World. No.
That is objectively the most southern place possible.
I want to go to the North Pole.
Which is arguably the most northern place possible, depending on
Santa?
which definition of north you're using.
We see
Guys, I
Santa.
want to go to the North Pole. Yes!
If you wrap around far enough, technically the North Pole is the farthest south.
Arguably.
Technically,
Me and
anywhere you stand on Earth is simultaneously the farthest north, south, east, or west. Or any other arbitrary direction.
Yeah, it depends
Me
on
and
how you're
Laura
judging
are
everything.
Me and Laura are gonna go see Santa Claus.
Okay.
Yay!
I'll say if Saf isn't here in the next couple of minutes, then we'll get started without her.
I can join
Rude.
in the next game.
You'll be
I
happy
saw
to
your
know
message.
I already made food.
You know what? I'll do this, and I'll plan as if we have this many players, but then I can just remove an outsider if she doesn't show up before I'm ready.
Sounds
Okay.
good.
All right, I'm
No
going to go
evil
off.
chair?
I'm going to go off the scheme. I'll be right back.
Ski.
Okay, time to scheme with my evil shenanigans. I should show off the script because I have this. I just think they're neat. Literally, it is a bunch of roles that I just think are neat. It's my birthday, or technically it was my birthday 2 days ago. I built one that it was just, I want to see these roles in action, and then I just kind of vaguely made it work. We get 2 outsiders, a minion, a demon, and then 5 town. But we do have Sentinel in play, so I could add or remove a outsider. Or I could throw in a Kazali who might also add or remove an outsider. Okay, I definitely want Amnesiac. I have a couple of ideas for Amnesiac abilities. It's probably going to be very obvious that I've thrown in an Amnesiac, but I think I still just want to use it. Let's see. You know what? I'm going to throw in a Kazali, adding an extra townsfolk. I think let's go with that. I want to use all of these minions, so I'm going to let whoever gets it decide which minion we put into play. Do I put in a damsel? I think let's give him a... Do I get... Plague Doctor, because I love myself and I want to be able to murder my own players. And... Damsel's scary. But I kind of want to see how it goes. So, Damsel Huntsman. We want to give some powerful rolls here. Let's give him a Town Crier. And then do I just throw in 3 Village Idiots? No, 2 Village Idiots and a Fortune Teller. Let's go with that, though we're still waiting and seeing if Saphira's popping in. But if Saphira doesn't pop in, we probably drop like Damsel. Also, thank you for the stretch and hydrate. Also, is Sammy not connected to Twitch. Is that the problem? I'm realizing I don't think any Sammy redeems are going off. Yep, Twitch got disconnected. 1 second. Uno momento. That's why it didn't work. Authorize. Done. Or wait, no. Connect to Twitch. Done. Yes. Oh, yep, Saphira's there. Cool. And let me just do this because it was redeemed by Bayo and it didn't work before. So let me do it for them. Creature. This should now work. Yippee! Oh, hi, Saphira.
Yeah,
All right, I have the chaos prepared,
Oh boy.
Yes.
which I will be
I'm gonna
using.
be quiet 'cause I'm
I
eating.
I will be using cards. Fair warning. So I will not be waking people up individually. You can, during the day, you can ask for a consultation if you would like to ask any questions about your character's ability or role. And boop. Characters have been distributed. Good
Oh
night,
boy, how do I
Ravenswood
play
Bluff.
this one?
Oh, I
Okay.
forgot to change this back.
I haven't played most of these roles, so I don't know anything.
Well, this.
I don't know anything.
So April's are amnesiac.
I guess Soldier is fairly
see.
straightforward.
Let's see.
General, yeah,
I
guess
feel
so,
bad for
but that's-
Kagan.
Oh, fortune teller
Kagan
as well.
Aurora. Okay. Let's make sharing or drunk
I kept
kind
saying
of
that I had like
arbitrarily.
an hour and 20 minutes to study the script. I didn't.
We'll do this one.
Uh,
Small.
yes.
What does it mean +0 to +2 village idiots?
There could possibly be 1, 2, or 3 village idiots, including yourself.
Okay.
And if there are more than just you, one of them will be drunk. Or you could be drunk.
True. How does this come into play?
It's a very powerful ability, but you can't trust that your information is correct because you could possibly be the village drunk.
Huh. Okay.
All right, good luck.
Thanks.
Okay, let's go wake up our Kazali. Let me before I figure out all of this, let's see what the Kazali does. We have not decided the amnesiac ability yet.
That was in play. There could just be one village idiot.
Saphira, what?
Muff.
The splashing.
Splashing.
For
Splashing.
bluffs,
Splashing.
I'll give them. Let's give them a cannibal.
Saphira's very wet.
General, I want to see how that goes. Hi, Magnus. Welcome on in. Muff. And you know what? I'll give juggler. Cannibal, general, juggler.
Oh boy. If you hit O, the night order is kind of crazy.
Oh, every single evil goes before every single good. Huh.
Interesting.
Let's see. Shugenja,
Shugenja,
yeah, it's a safe bluff. That might. I think instead of juggler, let's give him Shugenja. Shugenja, general.
Just as a
cannibal.
heads up, and for this game, I'm choosing not to trust Nova, which means he's probably good.
So I have a couple of amnesiac abilities that I have been scheming.
Ugh.
Let's see. Aurora's our psycho. Oh no, that means our damsel doesn't have an escape hatch. Oh no. How do I could have sworn it was in this. Oh, wait, no, yeah, there it is. Yeah, because it's if it chooses the damsel, but not. All right, rip. I'm waking up Aurora so he gets to tell me this.
Hello.
Hello. Normally I'm going to be using cards, but I think you'd appreciate this. You're the psychopath. You are evil.
Cool. Glad to know. Thank you, Moth.
Also, no. Also,
Sorry,
this, I feel like you're going to be surprised to hear this. There is a damsel in play.
I wonder why.
And, Saphira is your demon.
Okay, do I get to know the other minion?
This is, 9 players. We do not have 2 minions.
Oh. Okay, thank you.
You're the only minion.
Alright, cool.
Right? I'm not crazy? Alright, and then let me give these characters not in play. Alright. Okay. Yeah. Minions always know there's a damsel, and I just wanted to do that because it was amusing. Let's see. So, I was actually considering making... Let's see. If I want to be mean, I make Kagan our red herring. But I don't know. I think instead I'm going to throw it on Rue. Okay. So, got the minion info, got the demon info. Wake up or damsel? Wait. Oh, right, I forgot the huntsman could theoretically day 1 snipe them, but the damsel will never be waking up to become that. Now, amnesiac. Let me pull up. I have a little sheet of potential amnesiac abilities. The one I was considering is, each night, choose a player, learn the character of their nearest evil neighbor. Or his not neighbor, the nearest evil character, a player. So, if April picks Rue, they learn psychopath. If they pick imagination, it's, because it's the same, it would be, thingamajob. It would be arbitrary. I'm gonna go with that. Wake, I'm just going to choose a player. Just to make it clear what I'm asking them to make their choice. This has been one that I've been brewing for, like, weeks, literally. Just as, like, that sounds like an interesting ability, so I want to see how it goes. Okay. We can also ask our fortune teller, make a choice. Rue. Rue's closest evil is psychopath. So we tell them, as such, psychopath. Hi, Glow. Thank you. Hi, Dusk. Hi, Kira. Okay. Saphira and Rue. That demon and the red herring. Oh, no. Yes. Also, I'm going to do this just so I don't accidentally out anything. I'm in a private chat, but... Yes! Welcome to the chaos. Village idiots now. Wake. Make a choice. Wake, make a choice. I'm assuming it's arbitrary which one you wake up first. And other nights, I'm removing the damsel reminder. Nova. Okay, and then do I tell them that Nova is good or evil? I think telling them that Nova's evil gives great cover for the amnesiac. So I'm going to say evil. Because they are the drunk. Okay, and I tell them that Aurora is evil. Oh, no. Okay, this will be interesting. So I guess the amnesiac ability could have been better done if it wasn't a psychopath game. I probably shouldn't have used this ability for this game. But they might not even figure it out. Yeah, he's a psychopath. he'll come out if you would like to. All right, and I believe that is everyone. This will be interesting. True. All right, let's go wake them up.
Target, I have to have red shirts.
Mm-hmm.
I was like,
And good morning, Ravenswood Bluff. Town once again dawn, or town, day once again dawns on your town. Where once again, as it happens every Saturday, your storyteller has been brutally murdered.
How does this keep happening?
Rue nominates
I
Bailanar.
don't know.
That's not how this works.
get it yourself, Bailanar.
It's not an
You know it.
it's not a atheist game. All right. Discuss as you will. Find the demon, end them. Try not to get murdered by any psychopaths. Good luck.
Honestly, at this point,
Our church is great.
at this
Wait,
point,
where
I've
is-
grown numb to this.
Oh, I heard you talking about 0 to 3 last night. Was that?
Oh, so I wasn't talking about 0 to 3. It was Goop talking about it. So the village idiot, it has a
Mhm.
rule where if there's a village,
Doug eats you.
No, I'm just always sus. That's all.
Oh,
Did
Yeah,
I-
Kagan has this unfortunate thing where they're either hard locked as
You wanna do
good
3 for
or
3
they
or
are
anything?
sus as hell.
Sure, let's do 3 for 3.
Yes, the little guy.
Uh,
But this is my old avatar
So
mag.
I
It's
am
the
either
it's the creature outfit.
a village idiot because I don't know if there's any other ones right now, the huntsman or the general.
Interesting way of
And
trying to
as
find
general,
a
of
huntsman.
course, the game starts with good being the.
A little bit of evil.
Do you have anything for me?
I have not learned anything yet. I can do a 3 for 3.
Oh, sure. Although I already gave you one, so.
That's fair. I am either a huntsman, banshee, or
Yeah.
Do with that what you will.
yeah.
Indication on what that could be.
Okay, fair enough.
But yeah, I am a
Oh.
good aligned role.
But yes,
Well, I will also tell you that I am a good aligned role. I guess.
That's a good assumption.
All right.
okay. And Saphira's just
Other
kind of
neighborino,
vibing.
come here.
Hello.
Would you be interested in doing some threes?
Okay.
I'll go first. I'm either a steward who saw you, a
Okay.
Shugenja who saw clockwise,
Okay.
or a fortune teller who
Okay.
got a yes on other people.
I am either a general, a cannibal, or a town crier.
Okay. Interesting. All right. I don't have much
Yeah.
else. I don't have much else to say, so I'll just.
I don't, it's always a habit for me to keep track of.
Hello.
Hello.
Hey, so I just had a question about my character real quick.
You have your one question or just a question in general?
Just a question in general.
Cool.
Is it actually a role of a townsfolk or anything that's already in it, or is it just a role you've chosen?
I can make whatever ability I would like to be your amnesiac ability.
Okay, so here's my actual guess on what it is.
Mhm.
I pick someone and I learn their role.
You are lukewarm.
Okay, then I have another idea that I have to ask later then. All right, bye.
We will see as well. I am completely new to amnesiac, so I don't know how. I'll have to figure out exactly how I'll be doing hot to cold. But I think lukewarm, is fair because it is right that it is relating to their character, or you're picking a character to learn a role. I guess I should have maybe just said that was cold. Because you could theoretically learn that the nearest evil player would be themselves, arguably. Actually, don't know. Would they be the nearest evil player to themselves? something I have not actually considered. Are they technically their nearest evil player? Or would I, if April picks Aurora, do I say Kazali or Psycho? Hi, Callie. Stop giving little guy zoomies!
Anything.
Okay, but
I don't know if I should say yet,
Fair enough.
but they
I mean-
also
I mean, how many others have you heard of, rather?
2 others.
2 other. Okay, so if
Not-
you're,
not
if
hard
you're
claims-
VI, then, yeah, if you're
not
VI,
hard
then we
claims,
have at
yeah.
most 3 more.
Yeah, it's not a hard claim that it's all been 3 for 3, so it's always been one of
Yeah.
their 3s. So
Like, I don't actually know if there's any situation. I guess technically Legion with Clockmaker, but
Damn, only 5 seconds
okay,
left.
fair enough.
A quick 1-second discussion.
I'm gonna go with that. It also makes the ability a little more useful. Well, hope you had a wonderful discussion there, April.
Yeah, we learned a whole lot together.
Yeah, I can confidently say that April is the chef.
Wow.
Exactly.
Well,
April's always the chef. And
normally
Goob
I
is
would
the
say
demon.
nominations are open, but first, I must offer an
Many
opportunity for
cooks,
any
too
psychopaths
many
who may
cooks.
wish to start swinging their axe.
Also,
Hey,
jugglers.
okay, but before that, I want to ask somebody.
Mhm.
Do you guys like rock paper scissors?
Mm.
I'm swinging my axe at Rue.
All right. Rue dies.
Monster.
All right. Well, that's one
Oh.
evil off the board. So, Rue, what were you?
You're not gonna like this. I was the plague doctor.
And nominations are
Oh,
now
man.
open.
Oh.
Oh.
Wait, how did Alora
I
kill
don't know
Rue?
what that does. I need to look this up.
When you die, the storyteller gains a
It's a
minion
minion
ability.
ability. Yeah.
Oh no.
Matt,
Eleanor's on my
I'm
team.
going to assume the minion ability could be a duplicate of something in play.
I
It
do have a
could,
quick
yes. I am
question.
allowed to make it a duplicate if I would like.
We could
Oh.
have 2 psychopaths.
Yes,
my
I'm gonna
real
say
art
I
is
have a
early.
question.
I'm going to be the organ grinder.
oh, we're not going.
Yes, imagination?
What is the Jin rule?
The
For
jinxes.
yeah, the jinxes. That's what the Jin's rule is. There are 4 of them on this script with Cannibal Juggler, Plague Doctor Goblin, Kazali Huntsman, and Kazali Soldier.
Okay.
Kazali Soldier and Huntsman just affects it picking someone at the start. Plague Doctor Goblin means that if a Plague Doctor dies and I choose to add the Goblin ability, an in-play minion gets that ability instead. And Cannibal and Juggler just lets a cannibal eat an executed juggler and learn the answer to their juggle. All right, April.
Yeah, my question actually went along with the jinxes. Does the Plague Doctor and Goblin one activate immediately?
Yes, if whatever minion is in play, or actually don't know if it would activate immediately or not.
If the plague doctor
living
dies, a
minion
living
gains-
minion gains the goblin ability.
Yep.
I guess yeah, it would be immediate. So technically,
Well, we can't vote to
Yeah,
vote
you would have to tell the minion that they have the goblin ability.
it's like, I think they if I chose Goblin and Rue was a Plague Doctor and I chose Goblin, a psychopath would gain the Goblin ability immediately, but would not learn it until night.
Mm.
Okay.
So
Okay.
can we still nominate Balinar to cause the game to end because of
I am not
victory?
an atheist.
Yeah, it's only
There's no
as
idea.
it
Unless you're a
is,
goblin.
Even
I
if
have
they
a
have a minion
question.
ability.
I missed something.
So
Wait,
I'm assuming
Alora,
Balinar
you
is
swung
becoming
an
the
axe
organ
at
grinder.
Rue.
Yes, Aurora
Look at-
claimed
look at-
psychopath and just chose
Yeah.
to kill Rue.
That's the only way that can happen.
Okay, but we don't know for sure if he is a psychopath, right?
No, he is. That's the only way that can
Yeah,
happen.
he
Oh,
is.
That's the only way that actually works.
I'm the rock paper scissors
Yeah.
champion.
All right,
Alora,
Someone
wait a
please
minute.
nominate Aurora. It's a
Nominations
safe thing to get
are
rid of.
open. Sharing.
Hold on.
I nominate Nova.
You nominate
Hey,
Nova.
one second.
Why?
Before the
Wait,
before
what?
the noms, we still have a juggler on script as well.
True. I will
Oh,
allow
that's
it.
right.
I'll give an opportunity for juggles before any deaths happen. But, Sharing, what is your accusation on Nova?
I am the village idiot, and I learned that Nova is evil. And if Aurora is the psychopath, the only other evil is the demon.
And your defense?
I don't know where you got that info from, because I am not the village. I am not the demon. I am good this time. I promise you that.
All right, the floor is open.
Sharing, there is a strong
I-
possibility there are multiple idiots in play and at least one of them is drunk. I'm going to hope that would not be such a clean giveaway to tell where the demon is at the start of the game. So I'm going to
Yeah.
assume you might be drunk.
If there's more than one idiot, then one of them has to be drunk.
Yeah.
I've heard
if
of
sharing,
another idiot.
Yeah,
At
if
least
sharing
one
is
more.
the only idiot, it's correct, but I've heard of at least 3.
My question is this, Nova, would you happen to claim you're an outsider?
No, I am not an outsider. I can tell you that.
Okay.
All right. Anything further to add before I run the vote? All right. Everyone close your eyes. This vote is being ran in secret.
Oh no!
As
have an organ
as the
grinding.
horrifying
The,
music of an organ begins playing over the town.
Do I have to?
There
do
should
I
be a
have
way to
to-
hide them.
Oh, yeah, no, it's
it
hidden.
does say,
Yeah.
yeah,
Oh,
they'll
oh,
be secret.
Yeah, if
Okay.
you
Oh,
raise your hand,
Uh,
no one else will know. Votes have been tallied. Nova may or may not be on the block. Any further nominations?
Oh boy.
Oh,
Somebody please nominate
Oh.
Aurora.
Imagination.
I nominate
I
Aurora.
nominate Laura.
Imagination nominates Aurora. Tell us why.
Village idiot. Night 1 learned Aurora was evil. This confirms the psychopath role, along with Rue dying.
All right. In your defense, Aurora?
I'm really good at rock paper scissors.
All right, the floor is open.
I challenge.
Oh boy.
Wait, so does this mean Imagination has to do the rock, paper,
Yes,
scissors?
Imagination will be
Yes.
playing rock,
Okay.
paper,
Yep.
scissors against Aurora.
The
Assuming
nominator
that
and
Aurora
nominee.
is the psychopath.
And also assuming they actually get executed.
This
is also true.
A psychopath.
Running-
Unless there's a tinker on the script.
Yeah, theoretically, a psychopath kill can be mimicked. All right. Running the
Rue,
vote.
Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, running the vote on Aurora, starting with April. 4 votes to kill. Aurora might
there's a
be on the
question
block.
mark.
Question mark.
Oh jeez.
Aurora may or may not be on the block. Nominations are still open.
I'm sure it's question marks. So you can't like be
Thank
cheating
you
to
for the
count
thank you for
Yeah.
the sub, Mikasa.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Counting.
All right.
This
Anything
is
for
interesting.
This
ending
is.
ending the day in 5.
Oh wait, juggle.
Oh right, juggler. Any juggles?
Oh.
Yes,
I
Aurora?
guess I already
I'll
have
juggle.
on my choice. God damn it.
I'll juggle.
All right, Goop.
I'll guess Aurora is the psychopath. Rue is the plague doctor. Saphira is the general. And Sharing and Madge both as village idiots.
Very well. Aurora.
I would like to juggle that Aurora's the psychopath. Aurora's the psychopath. Aurora's the psychopath. Aurora's the psychopath.
All right.
Aurora's the psychopath.
Juggling has been accepted. Any
That-
very
that's all-
serious juggles.
That sounds like something a psychopath would say.
All right. Ending the day in 5, 4,
Rock, paper,
3,
scissors. Rock, paper, scissors.
2, 1. Aurora is executed. Or,
Rock, paper, scissors.
Saphira, are you trying to do something? Okay. Aurora is executed. And Imagination and Aurora, please ready your hands to play rock, paper, scissors.
Ready?
Yep, I'm ready.
All right. Raise your
Okay,
hand
please,
in 3,
Oh.
2, 1. Raise.
Yeah!
Paper covers rock. Aurora is not killed. Good night, Ravenswood Bluff.
Oh, this is fun.
This is beautiful.
Oh boy.
Hang
Uh,
on, what just
so-
happened?
I'm going to
Aurora
assume
didn't
that I'm
die
drunk.
because
Why?
he won.
You have to lose rock, paper,
Yeah,
scissors.
psychopath. When someone attempts to execute them, you have to beat them in rock paper scissors to actually kill them.
Oh, that's all very shambolic.
What if you only have one emo?
Okay. That
You should
clears
have
things up.
3.
I always...
No,
so
you
wait,
have
Out of-
multiple.
How do I
Yeah.
change them then?
You click on the
Click the
hand
hand.
symbol.
I always thought that
The middle tab.
Rochambeau was like what the British called rock paper scissors, which is why it's called
Yeah.
that in the game.
It is named after a General Rochambeau, who there is a whole story of him having played rock paper scissors to determine the outcome of for an outcome of a fight or something. It was a whole thing.
Nope, I was very confused. Middle tab.
In your options, the middle tab, the keyboard tab, next to raise hand, click the hand. You will
No,
always
Technically,
get-
I also get to choose if I want to be drunk. I'm not
you
going
always-
to make myself drunk.
you always have the icons. You don't have the.
I am allowed to get drunk at
roll
any
icons
time
once
now.
You do the Easter egg.
Let's see.
Yeah, so click the hand. Yeah, there you go.
Goob.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay, this will be interesting. Wake character Kazali.
Yeah, so you have to choose it. So like you have to choose it in your when you click on the hand.
We will see how
You
this
can also
goes.
do Lizard Spock, but I don't remember how those two.
It's
Fortune
too many
teller
to
does
care.
not wake up
Hey,
anymore.
what's the symbol mean?
Hey, I'm
Uh,
Rock Ritter Spock.
Well,
I got,
yeah,
I
Town
won't
Crier
talk
was
about
kind of a
the shared
pointless
list.
ad, but I didn't know there was a
What about
psychopath
this
there.
symbol?
Wake, no.
No, I'll meet you
We're gonna take
halfway.
that away from you.
I honestly fully expected a goblin.
Well, what about this symbol?
Let's see.
Oh,
And then the
You know
two
what
village
symbol,
idiots.
that
Make a
symbol makes me
choice.
do?
Make a choice.
It makes me.
Is it this one? But it didn't click.
Yeah, it makes me frown.
Sharing? Sharing is good. This is a point. I get what sharing's trying here, but this is not how that works. Kagan
If somebody dies
must correctly
when
tell
drunk,
them that
does the
Kagan
power not
is
go off?
good.
Yeah, if they're drunk when. Oh,
yeah,
when they die.
it wouldn't happen,
Yeah.
or they would get misinformation.
yeah, pretty much.
Oh man, I wish I was actually
Are
a
they
drunk
allowed to-
plague doctor.
yeah,
then
they-
I
they
wouldn't have
can
been
choose
bailing on
themselves,
such
it's
a
just no
powerful
point.
ability.
Because they will always learn that they are good, unless they're evil, in which case they'll always learn that they're
To be fair, you didn't know you were gonna get your head chopped off, so.
All right.
So does anybody plan on talking to the outed evil tomorrow?
And the day
Oh, I know who died.
dawns. Please do not. It is actually important to note. Don't speak before I finish doing the thing. But yes, you are dead.
No. Oh wait, no. I want Goober to die. No, wait,
Wow,
Goober's my
that's
demon.
All right. Discuss as you will.
Huh.
No, wow, no,
Huh.
okay.
Nova and Aurora, just
It's great timing.
Okay, so
Did you get a number on how many you juggled?
No, I probably shouldn't
Okay.
have bluffed juggler, but I was the fortune teller.
Yep.
I have a yes on Ruin Saphira. So either like if no like if Saphira couldn't be a Nodashi because I would probably get a no if I was poisoned.
Let's go he who.
Funny abilities go he who. Hold on. Let me pull up my script. I'm really.
Like, why is I'm actually surprised everyone's just like vibing with our with the psychopath who is
Sid,
outed.
Since you said you were the teller, I said I am one of the band. And I outed myself yesterday anyway.
Oh, Goob appears to have disappeared.
I accidentally hit the.
I
You know?
don't know anything.
You don't know.
Should we be sus? That is me and Sue the devil.
We just went into a chat. Oh,
Aurora is
Okay.
quote unquote out of the psychopath. But they did say that they could have been Banshee, Amnesiac, or Huntsman, which makes me think that those.
Hello.
hello. What would you like?
My next.
What is your
my
question?
next guess on what my ability is.
Mhm.
Do I learn the role of a neighbor of who I choose?
You are warm.
Warm. Okay. All right, thank you.
Yep. All right, that's getting closer. Yeah, I think it's good to talk with them as well. So it's kind of rude. It's kind of no. That's not what their ability is. Their ability is not that they learn their neighbor. They learn the character of the nearest evil player.
But I'm glad I'm not sitting next to a gangster.
Once they figure out
Except maybe
that, yes. Absolutely. Also, thank you for the sub, Arctic Bean.
I'm thinking about this. You spoke with Aurora day one, right?
There's a full
No,
crew
actually.
over here.
Really?
Scratch Village Idiot. No.
Yeah.
I
I mean,
thought this was, like, trying
I'm
to get my
concerned if you're the
attention.
huntsman. That's the thing.
Yeah, Match, I think you should maybe try picking Nova again and see what happens.
Actually, Kagan, if you are the huntsman, you should probably just tell us because the minions know there's a damsel.
Yeah.
No, that's just a random one I put on there. I put 3 people with guns on my 3.
Okay,
so I tried to keep in theme there, okay? That's all.
Idiot doesn't have guns.
Are you the general? Or have you just been lying to me?
So my first thought was I thought you out as the psychopath, only to watch Aurora kill you.
Yeah, because like the damsel still has to be cautious because the minions
wrong
outed.
information if you
The demon
just
isn't.
use the incorrect power.
So as Amnesiac, I don't know what my ability is. I have to go to the storyteller, Balinar, and ask every day to try and see if I get closer and closer to how accurate I am with my ability. And as of right now,
And
I didn't realize time was up.
welcome,
It's okay. I was like, dang it.
welcome back to the town square. Aurora, would you like to commit a murder?
I would like to gossip that Aurora's a psychopath.
All right, so you're passing on your ability. Got it.
I actually not. I am cutting Imagination's head off.
Very well.
What?
Imagination has been axe murdered by Aurora.
Thanks a lot.
Now they really are an imagination.
No juggling, so nominations are now open.
Okay.
I
So-
nominate Saphira.
Nova nominates Saphira. Tell us why.
Sorry, Goob. Okay, so Saphira and me were talking, and they said they are the town crier. But I'm the town crier. I have the token in front of me. So Saphira, why are you claiming that when I'm the town crier?
All right, and your defense?
I have a delicious curry. I do not need to answer your questions.
All right, the floor is open.
I mean, I was going to add before the nomination, I'm the fortune teller and got a yes between Rue and Saphira.
So there you go.
So
I do have vaguely matching info.
yeah, like unless I was Pukka'd day one or night one, then my info has got to be true. I think, unless there's a puzzle master that would like to come out.
I think it's Saphira.
I like
100%.
solving puzzles.
They claimed town crier. Goob's got the info. April's got the info.
All right.
And we have
I'm curious
decided
what
that I'm drunk.
before noms April, are you willing to share your info on Saphira?
It kinda not. I'd prefer to hold it for hopefully one more day.
Okay.
Okay.
Because with an organ
I'm pretty
grinder
sure I'm
in
dead
play,
here, so
with an organ grinder in play, we're gonna want like as many alive goods to go with this as possible. I think.
All right. So I will run the vote. As per usual, the organ grinder begins playing. You will not know how many votes are on this. Starting with Goob in 3, 2, 1.
Don't mind me, just taking a bath in the village well.
Stinky dirt.
All right. Saphira may or may not be on the block. Any further nominations?
Also, one thing to keep in mind: we're on 6. If we execute today, it goes down to 5. The demon kills, and chances are Aurora kills tomorrow as well. This is our like last execution.
Oh,
I probably should have said that before Saphira. So hopefully Saphira's on the block.
Well, I voted for myself, so.
Ending the day in 5, 4.
Or we could nominate Aurora.
Yeah, unless we want to try and get
3.
Aurora out of here right now.
Yeah, let's get Aurora out. Someone get.
No.
1. Did someone nominate? Doesn't sound like it.
Apparently not.
0.
Y'all are idiots.
Saphira is executed and dies. And my congratulations
Oh,
are
wow.
due to the good
That's
team.
I did.
Oh.
I
These
told
are no
y'all. I
fun.
told y'all.
Oh,
I have finished my curry. I can focus on the game and do something.
Oh,
Oh my god!
God damn it, Saphira.
I thought we had this in the bag.
All right. Let me give you all the rundown.
I did say.
Well,
I
to
didn't expect to
everyone,
get the demon
Let-
after saying that.
Saphira, I'm going to put you in the well. Aurora, to everyone's surprise, was our psychopath. Though they were not always our psychopath, because Saphira, our Kazali, turned them from the huntsman into the psychopath.
Was there a free damsel?
There was, in fact, a damsel over there.
oh, God damn it!
Oh no.
Oh,
Who
great.
was bluffing as a village idiot, along with these idiots, with sharing as our drunk and imagination as our sober, sharing learning that Nova is evil and that they themselves are good, and then imagination learning that Aurora is evil and Kagan is good. April was our amnesiac, who selected Rue and then Goob and learned Psychopath and Kazali, with their ability being each night choose a player, you learn the character of the nearest evil player.
Huh.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh.
Good picks.
Yeah, good pick.
With Rue being our plague doctor, who made me the organ grinder, and Goob being our fortune teller.
What did I say about getting either a TB roll or the demon?
I told y'all. I knew it was Fira.
I should have remembered there was a damsel.
Also,
and I should have
Goob, your red
damsel
herring was Rue. You picked your demon
amazing.
and your red herring.
Did you figure out to pick both my neighbors?
I didn't know. I actually didn't even think about the fact that your other neighbor was a demon.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Saphira,
with Rue dying, well, like with Rue being killed by Aurora, I was like, yeah, like Saphira is like a free kill at this point to me.
Yep.
Fair.
Yeah, I did tell you guys that Nova was good.
didn't-
Like,
I
I wasn't
didn't
gonna
know
trust
what
her,
to do with
therefore she
this.
was good.
I didn't know what to do, so I kind of just sat back, ate my curry, and watched the game happen.
Yes, Aurora?
I just wanted to say thank you, Saphira, for making me the psychopath.
Which I had to
I
pull
thought you
Aurora
would
in
like
because you got turned from the huntsman into a fucking psychopath.
It made a great bluff on day one, though.
I am curious, Aurora, who would you have guessed was the damsel, if anyone, at that
I
point?
don't know. I had Kagan as village idiot, but I also had Sharing as village idiot.
Fair enough. You
I had
hadn't-
Sharing as the drunk village idiot.
Yeah, no, Sharon was very much the drunk.
Yeah.
I remember pressing like I pulled
Right.
Mad, Sharing, and Kagan all into one call and was like,
Mhm.
Kagan, if you're the huntsman, just tell us because the minions already know there's a damsel. They were the damsel.
Yep. Hi, Mono.
I'm back.
I do want
Yeah,
to warn
what-
everybody, the
I-
well
I-
has
I
been
probably would've-
poisoned. I'm not sure how that happened.
I probably would have. I would like
Sharing.
to say I would have guessed Kagan now, but I probably would have guessed.
Why is
Sharing.
there a well?
Don't worry about it.
Because the village idiot went swimming.
Oh well.
The drunk
Well,
village idiot
well,
went
well.
swimming.
I didn't lie when I said I don't know anything.
A well is just a stationary bucket.
I only found out because, like I said, Saphira claimed Town Choir, and I was
I
like,
mean,
no.
to be fair, I told Imagination I was the demon right off the bat anyway.
Wait,
back
did
in a
you?
You know when you said,
Oh,
what
yeah,
color are
you
you?
did.
I just went,
I said I
I'm
was
red.
feeling red. I was feeling
Like, I
blue. You
just
said you were
outright
feeling
told
red.
you I was.
I was wondering what I overheard there.
Also, Saphira, why did you kill me? Just because I claimed juggler, or just what?
I didn't know what to do, so I just picked you.
Hi, Malachi.
Hi, Malachi.
Because
wasn't
I
Okay.
specifically told you bullshit claims of Steward who saw you, Shugenja pointing away from you, or fortune teller yes on somebody else.
Yeah.
I mean, technically, you did get a yes on somebody else. You just also got a yes on Saphira.
Yeah.
Eh,
Death by carry.
All right.
it's fine. I got to help Aurora commit the void. Oh, Aurora's gone.
Oh.
I will get a
Just
new
deer.
game set up then.
I'm gonna run to the
There's
bathroom.
only deer now.
Yep. No more
I'll
dragon
try
tail.
to
Also,
Yeah.
Balinar, shuffle.
Yes, thank you.
Shepard.
How you doing, Malachi?
Shuffle
Yeah, I'm
above.
up here.
I mean, deer are much more bloodthirsty.
Actually, you know what, Orion? Do you want to pop in?
Oh, good. I get to nibble.
You've been
on
around
Saphira.
enough. I'm
Hey,
happy
wait,
to
hold
have
on. Kagan and I are in the same rotational order.
Again,
You
yeah.
are? This is
Okay.
true. Uno
There's a
momento.
top
Is
seat.
now a time to take a
Taken
bathroom break?
from me.
Yes.
Okay, IBRB.
That's fine.
But no, what the? It did not copy.
Wait, did she just ask if there was time to take a bath?
Oh,
Yes.
you found it.
No, if now is a good time for a bathroom break.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
Yes, now is a good time for a bathroom break if you need to, because I'm going to be setting up characters, so. Also, hi, Orion.
Hello.
Hey.
Hello.
Hello.
I wasn't gonna exist to bring you all terror and peril.
Can we
I'm
throw
here to
twins in
not
here
know
just for
anything
just
again.
because?
Also,
Twins.
feel free to boot me if anyone else pops in that would like to join, but for now, this is what I'll be building with. Because, Callie, you don't want to
Go
join,
around and grab a
correct?
drink real quick.
I know I saw you in here earlier, but I'm
Yeah.
guessing you were busy.
Okay.
Oh, God, there's been a bunch of beans.
Everyone's
now.
leaving. We're being abandoned.
Okie dokie. Now, what new chaos? I want a Mazephiles. I want Mazephiles Goblin. That's going to be what we put in, which means no Kazali. Let's throw out a Nodashi, so there's actually some poison in play. And a Sweetheart for some later poison. Potentially. Let's give them a Banshee Amnesiac. There's gonna be a lot of Amnesiacs. Fair warning. Juggler, Town Crier to find the Goblin. General, I want to see how General plays. A Noble. And a Cannibal. I like that. I like that layout. I think, at least. I think... Anything horribly awful about this layout, other than this script being chaos in general? It is a little light on town info. Maybe. Depending on what I give the Amnesiac. Whatever the fuck I want it to. Yep. Which, I'm curious if, I don't think I've been added yet. I've asked to be added to the character bot. But I don't believe I'm on there yet. Yeah, no. What do I do for an Amnesiac? I make a... It doesn't change randomly. At the start of the game, I decide what the ability is. And then and then they have to try to figure it out over the course of the game. There is one that I've considered, which is each night, after the first, learn if a minion has used their ability tonight or on the previous day. That was something I was considering for an Amnesiac. No, it can be literally whatever. You can make up any words you would like and turn them into a character ability. In that case, though, I'd swap out the Town Crier for a better info role, like a Fortune Teller or a Village Idiot. Because the Amnesiac would be our Goblin Finder there. Yeah, it's chaos. Yeah, you're not gonna do something that stupid if you're a good storyteller. I know that was a joke, but... I could do the rare mono village idiot. Well, you just become an amnesiac, howdy. Yep, mono's the village idiot. There's one that I thought of that was silly, was you start the game knowing what the Mezephiles' secret word is. You register as evil to the Mezephiles. That's just so they don't just immediately say the word and turn evil. The Mezephiles still has to work for it. I kind of like both of those ideas. Which one do you guys want to see? Amnesiac being able to sniff out the Mezephiles, or sniff out the goblin especially? You know, I want to see how that plays. Or, okay, yeah, let's go with that. So, give him a mono village idiot. Choose each night, asterisk, choose a player. Learn how many players they targeted the previous night would kind of be extremely powerful, in that most of the big one you would find is our demon, who chooses one each night. Even with rolls, because like most of the others pick 2, it would basically require them to bluff village idiots. Or maybe huntsman. It could be fun on a different script. But yeah, let's go with that. So, they can find the goblin, because I'll give them each night, each night after the first, learn if a minion used their ability tonight or on the previous day, which I would count claiming goblin as the goblin using their ability. That's my thought. Make sense? The problem is, are they going to be able to guess that without something that is obvious? That one, it's a fun idea, but will they really be able to guess that? That's the problem. Fuck it, let's try it. They have a mono village idiot. That's pretty powerful.
This coin to flip.
100
All
miles
right,
away
is
from your
everyone
location.
back?
80 miles away
Please.
from your location.
Please.
It's fine. I'll give it to London. Wait, like
Oh, you're in London. Hell.
Oh, they have mochi Hello Kitty pancake mix.
Ruin Goob,
I'll
are you
skip
two
to
back?
London. Great.
Yeah, I'm back.
Traffic
I'm
is
back.
terrible
Go.
in London. I can't be bothered to.
Then I'm going to distribute
that.
characters.
I is back too.
Good
All right,
night,
let's go,
Ravenswood
chef.
Bluff.
Oh,
Okay.
Good night.
Oh, this is going to be interesting. This is going to be very interesting. So, this one is each night.
Ooh, I forgot that Lucky Charms
learn if
marshmallows.
a
The only marshmallows are on sale right
used
now.
Their ability
Ooh, marshmallows.
tonight
Oh
or
god, the only marshmallows are fucking
the
addictive.
previous day.
It's also peep season, so
So, horribly
Yeah,
long,
I would
but
have the
that's
Lucky Charms.
normal.
Oh, yeah, Lucky Charms is like the
Juggler
cereal
on
with
Malachi, that will be
marshmallows
interesting.
on it.
But they're a poisoned
yeah,
juggler.
I get Lucky
Noble
Charms
is
probably
also
more than I should,
poisoned. Okay, fascinating.
but it is very good. Well, okay, the marshmallows are good, but the little like not marshmallowy bits in it just taste like nothing.
You mean the
Can
corn?
confirm.
Nice. That is a neat one. Let's see. There is no drunk village idiot.
What's up? What'd you say, Spira?
You mean the isn't it corn or something?
It's probably corn.
no
based.
banshee,
I'm
no
not
juggler,
100% sure.
noble. What do we tell the noble then?
So I started getting.
I think we
Lucky
give-
Charms
we
a lot,
give the-
and I know this is gonna be very obvious, but they
True,
have limited
but-
time dragon marshmallows in
Yeah,
them.
I may as well cut it. If, it,
So I
if
started
they
getting
use
Lucky
the ability the
Charms, and I
previous
got, like,
day,
it's like all I ate. For
I can
breakfast
trim that
for a
down
while,
from my original
and then
concept.
I like switched to other things.
I mean, fair enough.
Well, they stopped
Let's
doing the dragon
give
things, so
Ori let's give
How to
Nova
know
as our
you've
only
settled
village
on the
idiot.
niche.
And let's
I just want them to bring back alphabets.
let's give Saphira
Oh,
as our
those are
general.
good. I remember hearing about it, but I don't think I ever
So,
had it.
what
Or
word?
kicks.
Okay, chat. What word do we give to our Mezephiles? What word do we give to our Mezephiles? I can give out the minion info. This is the demon. These are your minions. Aurora, Sharing Heart, Rue. If a good player says the word, they become evil. Ghost. You know what? I'm good with that. This is the demon. These are your minions. These are your minions. These characters are not in play. I need to actually set those up. It is just a single word. I could give them Numina Ultramaxica Basilica Volcano Coniosis, but that's a little hard to say for the average person. Give them... Let's give them a Steward as a easy bluff. A Fortune Teller. Yeah, I mean, Rue does do Pokemons. And... you know, just give them a Soldier. A boring, safe bluff. These are your minions. These characters are not in play. And, your word is ghost. I mean, it could also work with Banshee. See if they can get someone... If someone just comes out and says ghost for some fucking reason, Amnesiac does not wake on the first night because of the ability we gave to them. Noble. Wake. Player. Ori. Player. Nova. Not these characters are not in play. Player. Saphira. Oh, whoa, nope. Ori, Nova, Saphira.
Calls me her cat's niece. She just does that.
Hey,
Oh.
wake, make a choice.
Aw.
Also, I just realized, can we no longer see our own face cams during nighttime now?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
I think they
Yeah.
reverted that change for
Exactly.
security reasons.
Yeah, I
And
remember
can you
seeing that in the patch
resend?
notes.
Did you say for sanitary reasons?
Security reasons.
Oh, okay, close enough.
Same as I learned about
Oh,
how you
that
can
would
actually
be
get user
fucking
IDs just
funny.
from the app.
Also, especially off of the word ghost.
Bit bootleg, but yeah, it's funny for what I need to do.
Okay.
I want the gay frame.
Yeah.
Hold on. I need you to check the whispers between Rue and I.
Oh no? Okay.
I don't know if
Oh!
yeah, is that a re-rack?
Oh,
Sorry.
that might have to be a re-rack. Oh, that's unfortunate.
Yeah, I saw it pop up. Unless Rue just makes me evil, but I don't know.
I'm gonna say that just has to be a re-rack.
Yeah, fair enough.
Okay, unfortunately, there has been a slight mistake, in that one of our minions has just accidentally outed themselves. So I'm going to say this has to unfortunately be a re-rack.
Let's fucking go. I was the Banshee. I ain't putting up with this shit.
I was the Dodashi.
Yeah,
I'm
Rue,
confused.
What?
unfortunately, Rue, just asked Goob a storyteller question about their role.
Yeah.
I clicked on your name. I clicked on Balinar because Balinar is the first name on the list.
Oh, I do feel
Aw.
bad.
Yeah,
But-
whoops.
That's okay. It
I'm not
happens.
even going to reveal the grimoire. Just clean it up.
Yeah, just clear it.
I was
Clean it up,
There
Rue.
we
You're
are.
out.
I was quite excited to be a night one roll, but if Aurora was the Nodashi, then I was.
Yeah, no, you were you were poisoned as shit. Oh.
Oh, whoops.
Well,
Goob's supposed to be the one with tentacles anyway.
I'll make a new thing.
New bag.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna keep a lot of the ideas the same, even if I change some of the characters. No Nodashi. That's the most obvious thing. I'm gonna do I use Amnesiac as the start knowing? I think I really wanna but that's so obvious. I could literally just give them the same bag, but with like Ojo. I know it's Oho, but or Puka. And then maybe swap a couple of town rolls. Or even, do I? Do I just keep it the same?
Vote went with it, and that was enough.
Okay, yeah, that's fair. Noble for Steward. Do a couple of small swaps to make it not too obvious. Noble for Steward. Maybe swap out... I'm gonna make some changes here. Yeah, I want to throw out an Ojo. I want to try that. Amnesiac. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, let's throw in a Puzzle Master. And you know what? I'm gonna swap out the I'm tempted to even just go all in on VIs, but now I think I like this. Maybe Juggler for one of these, but no, I like Juggler. It doesn't have to be a humongous changes to town.
Oh.
And characters have been distributed. Good night again on the same night.
Yeah, it's fine.
I'm not going to stress that point, but yeah.
It's just a nightmare.
I've actually been in 2 games where April outright claimed to be Nodashi and nobody believed her.
Yeah.
Yeah? I mean, here's the problem, Magmorta. Jugglers taste funny. Okay. So now, So, each night after the first... So, each night, learn if a minion used their ability on the previous day. Okay. Steward, I'm going to have them learn... Who do I have them learn? Probably either our Cannibal or our Juggler. You know, I'll send Rue... Or I'll send Sharing to our Steward. No poisoning this time. Wake. Okay, so first night, make sure, but yeah, wait, minions first. This is the demon, these are your minions. Juggler Puzzle Drunk. That is an interesting option. This is the demon, these are your minions. What could we make Puzzle Drunk? Juggler would be an option. Puzzle Drunk Banshee would be interesting. We could also Puzzle Drunk the Steward, but I don't love that. I'm not drunking the Amnesiac. The Puzzle Master makes a player drunk, at the start. I could also do a general, but I'm already going to be struggling enough just doing correct general info that I don't know if I want to figure out how to make solvably drunk general info. I could make Aurora the puzzle drunk. That is a very, like, I think it's Nova, Aurora, Rue. Those, I think, are our options. Oh, we could also travel in Hope. We're doing it. Okay. Wake. Okay, bluffs. Let's give them Noble, Fortune Teller, or you know what, Town Crier instead of Fortune Teller, and Soldier. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna do you are puzzle drunk. But then I think let's send our steward instead to our cannibal. Okay.
Triforce hunt style
Also,
thing. Oh,
I'm
sorry.
just gonna I may as well declare it now. They'll be traveling. Hope is going to be a traveler for this game.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yay.
Okay.
Yay.
They'll be traveling in at the start of the day.
Oh, juicy.
Which also gives me time to think
Wait, I
about
swear I can hear Hope
which
already.
role I'm gonna make them.
What?
You can, yeah. Everybody should be able
Oh,
to hear.
wait, I'm
Hope.
done.
Yeah.
There's right there. I'm done.
Okay, I think it's Apprentice.
I'm losing. Okay, the burb has not had much
Apprentice or
sleep. Bear with the
Scapegoat, I
burb.
think, is my thought.
Nova, Hope is always in your brain.
Let's see.
I am.
Apparently.
No, that's me.
Meph, I'm going to give... You know what? I'll give the Meph Pokemon. What do I give the Meph? Do I give the Meph Pokemon?
Yeah, my brain's too crowded. You're gonna
Amnesiac
have to
doesn't
take
wake.
a turn.
Steward, I will send
Yeah, I'm just gonna hope that
to Kagan.
the Outer Wilds.
The simplest fucking night wake up.
Oh, one other thing, Malachi, about the way that we do Archipelago is we have it so somebody completes their game, it will release everything in their world and collect
make a
everything
choice.
from other people's worlds. So, like,
Outer
once
Wilds is a
people,
really good game that's part of AP.
How do you do that?
You just there's just a little bit of a setup process, but Aura's running at Archipelago tomorrow.
Okay.
Yeah. I fuck with Archipelago a little bit, and I'm a little bit dumb sometimes, but
What?
Hello. Oh,
Hello?
sorry, you cut me mid-word. Have you gone through the order?
I'm going through it. Why? Did I not send you?
No.
Oh. Whoops, let me send you.
The one thing about it is it's a little predictable and it like cramps my hands up after a while. But maybe I'll like fuck with the settings a little.
Okay.
I'll just do my normal settings.
And
That's
then
I decided to go with
Is it difficult to? Sorry, Kagan, go.
I
Go
think
ahead.
I was just
Yeah, no, that is a
I decided to
little
go with
unfortunate.
Pseudo-regalia again, because that's
And
one of my
I'll just
standard
give
What are you
your
doing, sorry?
word.
Pseudo-regalia.
Your word
Of
is
regalia?
Look, Pseudo-regalia. Look it up. There, I'll put the
I'm looking it
how you
up.
spell it.
chaos.
For Archipelago. It's one of my standard games. I can usually do it in 2 to 3 hours if I'm not BK'd too hard.
Is it
And that's
hard?
that's going to be
And I would say
depends on how good you are at
for a general, I would say probably slightly winning here. Like slightly good, probably. Or I could just say good. I'm going to probably just stick to good, evil, like thumbs up, thumbs down. Yeah, just the first person to say it. I'm just gonna go with good. There's nothing that has happened that makes me think evil. Is it? Yeah. I'm gonna say, though, good is probably winning at this point in time. There's not really anything that's happened that has made good lose their position. Yeah, I'm gonna run 3-star. Alright, let's wake them up. And good morning, Ravenswood Bluff. Your storyteller has died once again for the third time this week. The second one didn't even make the news.
Clearly, Eleanor's giving up the ghost.
Crazy.
And as the day dawns, a traveler arrives.
Wait, what is Hope?
Oh, they left.
Oh no! Wow.
Drag them back.
Is
You're
it
bong
important
them,
information?
bong them.
I guess they'll see
Hit the
it.
bong.
Yeah, I haven't actually given it yet. The question
Sorry.
is, which one? You know what? You're gonna be an apprentice.
Oh no.
Oh.
And I should have done this last night, but you know what? I'll just pull you aside right now.
Oh,
Hey, what's good?
Hello, you are good.
Oh, I am?
Yes.
That's dope. I'm never good, bro. That's crazy. Okay. And I get to choose? Or do you choose?
I believe I choose. And
Oh yeah. On your first night you gain a Oh yeah, I don't choose, sorry.
the question is which one?
I get a minion ability?
No, if you're good, you get a
Oh, okay. Oh my god, I was like, oh, give me something dastardly. Oh, which one is it gonna be?
I could be evil.
You could be evil. Ask. Do you have anybody in chat to vote a role or no? I don't know.
There are people. I don't know if you would love what they have suggested.
Yeah, but that's like the fun community interaction part, right?
All right. Do you choose the fate of my community?
You know what? Sure.
You're the amnesiac. Have fun.
Oh no! Fuck.
You have gained the ability of an amnesiac.
Each day privately guess. Oh, okay. Oh shit! It's been a minute. Okay. Do you already have my power for me?
You know what? I'll say I think I actually know which one I'll give you.
Okay. Can I ask my question now?
Go for it.
Do I? Oh shit! I don't remember what my usual questions are. Does my ability tell me the number of evils in play, or
no? Or I'm gonna say cold.
Cold. Okay, no, that's good. Cool. Thank you. I panicked.
All right.
All right. Bye.
Why? All right. Chaos was the word. I might go with the Mezephiles. With the Mezephiles idea I had. Wait, no. How do I? Am I in a chat? No, I'm in the Telescript. There we go. All right. Are you here to ask a question?
Yes, I am. Does my ability have anything to do with minions?
You are warm.
Understood.
That is a really fucking good guess. Yes?
Hi. I was never told. So I picked Rue.
Oh, did I never
week.
respond to
wasn't
you?
told
Who did you
Nope.
pick?
I believe it was Rue. No, it was Goop. It was Goop.
It was Goop. In that case, evil. My apologies. I had to do setup for 2 games right after each other, so I'm a little scrambled.
You're fine. I was also messing with AP stuff, so I didn't like catch it right away if you sent it to me. But
that's
I
fair.
also it would have been there until I acknowledged it. So.
All right.
Okay. Cool. Thanks.
Okay.
People
Whoops.
Talk to me, Nova.
But I'm thinking I'm going to tell Hope Chaos.
I hit the wrong button.
Oh, hold on.
I think I'm going to have Hope. Yeah, Hope will know the Mezephiles word. You start knowing the Mez word, which I'll be telling them tonight. You register as evil to the Mez. There we go. That's going to be what I use as the second amnesiac.
Balinar, where's our timer?
Oh god. Okay, I'll. There's been a lot of shit happening.
What's happening?
Fun.
We didn't have a timer, so I just had to inform Balinar.
Yes, thank you.
You and imagination are my two that I'm going to trust.
Okay.
Okay. It only matters if I hear
learned of a
someone
good
say the
player.
word.
Okay.
But
I take it wouldn't be me as who you learned.
My
is
brain
good.
is scrambled.
Nah, I was just kind of hitting you up for no reason.
Okay. I can give you oh, what the I didn't actually write mine down. I think yeah, it was noble town crier or juggler.
Oh?
Yeah, but what? Like, I don't understand. Why don't you?
I'm
just
the
tell-
juggler. I'm trying to find safe guesses to not actually guess tomorrow.
What do you mean not to guess tomorrow?
Because
forgot
it's a
what the third thing
public
is.
guess, right?
Yes, but you have to guess today.
Yes, but I won't.
I'll just tell you I'm the town crier.
Okay.
All right. A lot of people hard claiming roles.
Or 12.
Suspicious.
Hmm.
Okay. I'm not going to say who, but I've heard a couple hard claims.
Right, and I also need to remember that they are drunk.
Flimflammation time.
It would be funny to do
It was
the invert of whatever, like, if they, whatever they tell them how many they guessed wrong,
Sure.
rather than how many they guessed right.
I'm bad at words.
So, what ability do you have if you're willing to share that?
I'll give you 3 and 3. So if I'm evil, I either have the top 3 minion abilities.
Okay.
Or if I'm good, I'm either your town crier, your village idiot, or your amnesiac.
Oh boy, Amneath
I'll put that
Apprentice
in
will
there.
be
Why not?
amazing.
Why not? You know.
Yeah, so
This has been a
3
long
for 3s.
first day on accident, but it's fine.
Okay. I am either your fortune teller,
Interesting.
your cannibal, or your banshee.
Informed.
Okay, thank you. Have a bad.
Okay.
Right.
Oh my god, so many people talking.
The talking is scary.
You gotta love getting like 50 message
Really?
requests.
They would
Never mind.
guaranteed get true info.
Ori.
It's absurdly
Talking is
powerful.
how
I considered
you
it,
can
but...
DM me.
Discord and chaos is spread.
All right. And not nominations. First of all, are there any psychopaths who would like to commit a murder?
Oh no, that's not me.
Do I still? Oh, I thought I still had the icon. That would have been amusing.
I'd like to claim psychopath and kill myself.
Very well. Would any jugglers like to begin juggling?
Yes.
Sharing? I'm going to go with people who raise their hand.
Yeah, I'm going to guess an Ojo between Malachi and Rue.
Okay, so Malachi, Aurora, Rue, or just Malachi, Rue?
Malachi, Aurora, and Rue.
Got very well. Hope.
If I'm your apprentice, a juggler, I am juggling. Oh, Andrew's in the game. Hi, Andrew. I'm juggling Andrew as the damsel because they're so fucking beautiful. Goob as the puka, April as the puka, Sharing as the puka, and Saphira as the puka.
Very well.
That
Rue.
Oh.
My 5 juggle guesses. Sharing is the Nodashi. Nova is the Nodashi. Ori is the Nodashi. Saphira is the Nodashi.
Me too. Get me in there.
And Hope is the apprentice.
Very well.
Guaranteed one.
Boys, that kill is happening.
Very well. Aurora.
Wrong world.
Yes. I would like to juggle that. Let me see here. I would like to juggle that Malachi, Nova, Ori, Hope, or Imagination, and Kagan are the Kazali.
Very well. Ori.
I would like to juggle that I am the juggler, Magi is huntsman, Saphira is fortune teller, Sharing is steward.
Very well. And Saphira.
I like to juggle that April is chef.
Okay, I guess. Okay, that's all the juggles, I believe. So
Ori,
nominations are now open.
Who was your fortune teller guest, Ori?
Me.
Oh, Spirit. Okay. So I'm writing down everybody's juggles. So
good fucking luck.
I am confused.
Okay, yeah, I'm going to be giving a 2 for sure.
That's
so
just
they
so
now
much
know
chaos.
that one of them they know, quote unquote.
Regardless, our church is great.
Our church,
is great.
Our clock has a moth pin to it.
What?
Yay!
All right. Pressing for nominations.
Nom them off.
Our church is great.
We do not need this form of chaos, Saphira.
Okay.
All right. All right. Ending the day in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0, and the day ends, and nobody is executed. Good night.
Okay, so we know for
Oh, wait, no,
sure
that was
Aurora is not the
nomination phase.
psychopath.
I
I
mean,
completely
you don't
zoned
have to
out.
claim psychopath on day 1.
Well, yeah, but because you specifically did, and it must not be you.
Yeah, but I claimed psychopath and I didn't kill myself, so I don't know what's going on.
All right, no one turns from the
Yeah, I'm
map.
drunk.
Drunk psychopath.
Ojo.
The drunk psychopath.
Wait,
That's a
Make a
nightmare.
choice.
We also don't. You know what? We probably should have nominated so that we know if there's an organ grinder.
Yeah,
That's
their
information.
town
That's
is
a good
giving up a
point, yeah.
lot
I don't know anything.
by not
Oh,
nominating,
we
in
just
all
have
honesty.
to at least nominate.
Nominate, yeah.
The organ grinder could have been hidden too.
April, who are you getting your grinded organs from?
Smile.
You can show the
You think she's
apprentice
gonna
the
tell
grimoire. I
you?
guess that makes sense, because they could be the spy.
All right, Chef doesn't reveal her secrets.
Exactly.
Yes, chef.
Yeah, I didn't really, but I didn't hear anything. That's totally fair, Magmortal. You have a good one. I'm just going to send Hope that.
Wait, back
They get to
hat
figure that
time
out.
Settings.
Shugenja. That's an unusual
Oh, I
choice.
changed a few things, but I'm probably just gonna keep the
Okay.
investigation.
I was.
I don't know what game to play.
I'm playing Time Spinner.
You should
I'm
play
playing the
this
waiting
one
game.
game.
Who do I
that
bounce
nobody's ever
that
heard of it. It's
to?
called The
'Cause-
Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time.
No.
I knew
play
what
Lingo
to
2?
Try that for.
I
Is
take
you already
take-
on the list?
I can't wait for Lingo 2 to get an archipelago.
Oh,
I
yes.
chose-
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Every game I keep picking, it takes
It's
ages.
a start knowing roll,
I
so it's a
prefer Link to the
similar
Past, to be
vibe.
honest.
And I don't want to bounce into a
I
banshee
actually
off of them trying to kill
need
a
a Link to the Past.
Shugenja that's not in
I
play.
haven't even completed that game yet. I keep
Yeah,
meaning to.
One of these days I'll
Juggler,
get back
we
to Link to
wake
the
until
Past.
a 2.
I chose a game where I have to be very careful about talking about my hints and stuff because I don't want to spoil that great game for other people.
The Link's
Village
Awakening
Idiots,
is my favorite, I
wait,
think. I'm not entirely sure. Might
Make
be.
a choice. I think general we
Get to
probably
collect
still
instruments.
tell a good. No. And Ori we tell a no to.
Don't you also do that in the Seasons games?
No. Seasons you collect other
Oh,
things.
oracles.
That's another evil.
Yeah, in the Oracle games. you
Okay, yeah,
collect
we're
other things, but,
absolutely
on
telling.
Link's Awakening
We are
specifically. You collect instruments.
abso-fucking-lutely telling them.
To awaken the whale.
Yes.
I have a question about the Mezephilis.
Yes.
However you say that name. Do they learn who the good player that becomes evil is?
Nope. They are given no feedback on a character turning evil.
Okay. does the character that turns evil, if there is one, learn anything other than they're evil?
They would just learn that they're evil.
Okay.
I guess I should have asked.
Don't worry, he comes back
Do
in
you
Shrek
think
7.
they bury them? Or do they take them apart and use them?
But
for,
I
like,
didn't, yeah, because like they were
Oh my
still trying to
gosh.
get people to say chaos
They
in that
turned the
final
turn to a
during the voting,
cube
and I
with
did
the
not
pressure.
hear any form of anyone say it. So
Can we just go back to? Can we just go back to the brave little toaster
okay,
when
so
those sort of
general
electronic devices were
Good.
live?
good
I'm
handling.
pretty
heard
sure
that.
that is the most gruesome movie when it comes to appliances being alive.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm curious. What
Yeah.
the fuck are they do? What are they passing?
I have not watched many of these things that we're talking
Yeah,
about.
no, they're commiserating
A lot
about
of us are
amnesia.
Hello, I am also old.
I don't believe
Wait, so
you.
I imagine old people.
April, how does Outer Wilds
Amazing.
AP work?
They are both complete idiots, and they're trying to figure out what they're doing.
There's certain specific things that you do in the game that are like progress, trying to figure out how to
Hannibal
actually
gets
beat
nothing.
the game.
Banshee
It gives checks.
doesn't die. Puzzle
I
Master
think
didn't
I
make
see
a
what you're
guess, but
talking
they also
about.
would have learned that during the day.
I never finished Outer Wilds. I started playing it on stream, but
You
I didn't
need
get very
to.
far.
And the day dawns for everyone except for sharing.
Oh,
Wow.
So
Wow.
I have gotten actually really good
Yes.
information from my juggle last night, and I want to make it public, but Ori
Same
ran
thread.
off already.
What?
So
What
I
did?
juggled that Nova, Ori.
Before it gets tied up.
Oh,
Never mind.
do you want to? Yeah, Bale's here. I can leave the call if you want to do your discussion.
Please do.
Yes.
I'm just gonna ask Ara, am I a town crier?
No. That is cold.
my
I need to not say no. Yes, it is cold.
Understood. Alright, thank you.
I was going to nail one of them as Nadashi, or I am poisoned / drunk.
Fair.
So
Okay, bye.
Just outright guessed TC and got cold.
What's T- what do you
Exactly,
mean, TC? What's
Mavs.
that?
Town crier.
Oh, you guessed. Wait, you.
Have you told anybody the word yet?
Goop.
What? Hello?
Can you guys not hear each other?
Oh, he disconnected.
Can you hear me?
Hello. You disconnected.
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
I was trying to ask you a question. Did you tell anybody the word yet?
Nope.
Because I can try and give somebody the word and get myself executed. What is it?
Chaos.
Chaos. Okay. I'll try and get somebody to say chaos.
Okay, so Goob is
No, I am a
spreading the
poison
chaos.
dragon, so I don't know how the cannibal feels.
Oh no, you're the that's the execute. I did the last game. This last.
Okay, is it just the first night or is it every night?
I'll leave that up to you.
I
Gonna make any claims? Because I only have like half my grim.
I could do threes.
Sure. You want to go first?
Yeah. I am. Let's see here. What can I choose?
Interesting. Pondering.
Village idiot, steward, or noble.
Okay. So just okay.
Just info
Well,
gathering.
I can give you no.
Yes.
Did you just give me the Mez word?
Is that your amnesiac guess?
My amnesia. That's crazy. My amnesia guess is: do I learn the Mez word?
I'm going to say bingo.
Oh. Do I learn who use? Oh wait, no, that's the second question. No, I'm joking. bingo. Okay, that's crazy. All right, what are you gonna do with this information?
I mean, that's up to you to do with that information.
Oh, okay. Okay. I'm nervous. All right, goodbye for now.
Have fun.
Thank you.
Question things.
You know
I
what?
say this as they appear.
Easy to
Wait, what'd I
guess,
do?
but it is useful info.
Fire still with with a no, obviously, because nobody voted.
Okay.
All right.
Oh.
I guess that'll be everything.
God, I think evil's in a
Alright.
double claim.
Bye.
Because I'm seeing both of them go town crier.
Danger, then I'll bring it up because I don't want them to be killed for any other reason.
Okay.
Oh, that makes sense. The Ori juggled me as the steward, and I did.
That'll be fucking great.
I could just be like, hey, this is me. I think this is the word. But the funniest thing is when everybody says it, well, like everyone will go in chaos. We won't know who turns, but because you know this town, they're all gonna say it.
Oh yeah, I'd be the first.
Hope just said chaos, but they register as evil to the Mez, importantly.
If I was evil, I would have turned you so fast. I'd be like, let's go together. Like Apprentice turned evil. Let's go. Or fucking Amnes turned evil, you know?
Do you know what? I might have thrown just for the shits and giggles there because it causes chaos.
Alright.
Well, then I'm going to vote you.
Hi, Moth. I have somebody for you.
Oh? Hmm?
Need to get Nova in here. I'm trying to pull her in.
Oh no! Ori.
Come on, Nova.
Ori's
they're in a
already
chat with
said-
Rue. Damn it.
Well.
Come on, Rue. Stop talking to Nova. If anything, I get executed for this.
Alright.
Come on, there she is. Come on. Hi, Nova. Would you like to say a certain word?
Chaos.
Very well.
Nice.
Buttons.
Dong.
Oh, hey.
Before the second one. There we go.
Would any psychopaths like to commit murder?
Moida.
I would like to commit the Moida myself.
You're claiming psychopath and murdering yourself?
Yep.
Alright.
Saphira, you have really bad aim.
Ori?
I'd also like to claim psychopath and murder myself.
Alright. Ori?
I'd like to claim psychopath and murder myself.
Alright. I'm not going to make this a thing where people can be forced into it, to be clear.
Yeah.
You may do it if you would like.
I would like to nominate myself.
Alright. Rue nominates
No.
himself. Tell us why.
This is purely an organ grinder check.
Very well. And your defense?
I'm also a role that I've spent my ability. Let's hope that there is a cannibal in play.
Alright. The floor is open.
If the cannibal was to play, they would need a juggle right now.
I'll allow for juggles.
Well, not right now. Right now.
Yeah, but after this, juggles will be allowed.
I'm willing to feed a potential cannibal.
Yeah, let's feed the
Wait,
cannibal.
I thought juggler was only a day one ability.
No,
It's day
we have
one
a-
for them having the ability.
Juggler says on your first day. Doesn't specify day.
Yeah, it's
one.
on the juggler's first.
Wait, we have the jinx, right?
Yes.
Doesn't that
Yeah, but
replace
doesn't
that?
override. It's a whole thing.
No,
oh, okay, okay, it's an addition to. Okay.
It's only for the cannibal juggler, not the actual juggler.
Yeah, if sharing was the.
Oh, and Rose dead.
I tried that again.
This is getting annoying.
All right.
This is getting
Yeah.
very annoying.
Anything further to add before I run the vote on Rue? All right, running the vote. 6 to kill. Sharing, remember, you are
Let's just
dead.
keep it at 6 though.
One.
Let's just keep like
2.
We don't
3.
have an organ grinder.
No,
4.
wait. I have a
5.
better. We have a demon candidate.
Are you sure about
6.
that, Malachi?
Yeah,
6 is enough. Rue is
I would
marked for
also
death.
like to juggle now.
Very well.
What?
I mean, you're good. All right.
I would like to juggle that imagination is. Oh wait, no. Hope is the apprentice. Malachi is Mephistopheles. Aurora is Mephistopheles. Goob is Mephistopheles. April is Mephistopheles.
All right. Just so you know, though, the cannibal will not get your guesses.
I know.
Okay. Hope.
I just have town info. I don't know if you guys want to, or if you guys can keep killing too if you want. Malachi, do you want to kill? But I have town info.
No, do your town intro.
Okay, nobody knew. Sorry. I actually gained the trust of the amnesiac in the village who has guessed their ability, and they learned the Mez word.
That's not a.
Oh.
Well, hold on. That's
They
not a
learned
good
what the Mez
ability.
word is.
Yeah, but then.
You can go with it. You can trust me or not. I gained the trust of your local amnesiac. And,
Maybe it's not a very-
and I figured I should cover them.
All right.
I mean,
Malachi, you have your hand raised?
Oh yeah. Well, one question, Ori, do you think you might be getting bad info?
Who, me?
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's still Malachi nominates Nova.
All right. Malachi nominates Nova. Tell us why.
I think I'm getting bad info. I think I was sitting next to a Nadashi the entire time. I thought it was Aura at first because it would have been funny. But after the juggling 2 on the first day, I think it's Nova.
And you're well, Nova's dead, but once they're back, hopefully the storm didn't just eat their power, because that would really suck. Oh, Nova's back. And your defense, Nova. If actually, Malachi, you might want to reiterate it.
Sure. Juggler 2 plus I think I'm getting bad info makes me think I'm Nadashi poison and Nova was in part of that juggle.
All right. And Nova?
I am not the demon tonight. I promise you that. I am just a banshee, waiting for the demon to kill me so that I can activate my ability. Go for it.
All
Go
right.
for it if you think it's me, but it's not me.
The floor is open.
The open banshee call is a little sus.
Yeah.
100%.
Because
I haven't.
If you are the banshee, amazing, but the demon's never gonna touch you, sadly, right now.
Yeah, you'll
Yeah,
kind
but
of know
it's either that or I'm gonna die by. It's either I claim it and hope the demon forgets and kills me, or I don't claim it and you guys kill me.
Wait, so
Or you do
hypothetical. If the cannibal eats the banshee's ability, how does that trigger?
Then if the cannibal dies that night, the cannibal will be announced as the banshee, has still all the banshee abilities.
Oh.
All right. Anything further to add before I run the nomination?
Let's feed the cannibal the banshee ability.
That'd be funny. I'm up for a funny.
The cannibal, though.
All right. 6 to tie, 7 to kill.
The fact that this is not getting enough hands literally makes me think
1.
Wait, hold on. Balinar.
2, 3, 4. Yes?
Yesterday, wasn't there an execution?
I don't believe so.
No.
No.
There was not.
Why not?
Because nobody nominated. You guys just passed the
Nobody
day.
nominated. There was no nominations or votes yesterday, so.
Yep.
Oh, never mind. I lost track of time.
All right. Any
nominated
further
something.
nominations?
Can you see where can I see the voting tallies?
I don't believe you can unless you're the
players cannot.
Aurora.
You used to, but
Aurora nominates Saphira.
Aurora nominates Saphira. Tell us why.
So Juggler 2, there's also other information that might potentially lead to Saphira, but I don't know if I trust that particular information yet. But one thing I did learn is Saphira's claim through another person, and I don't believe it.
All right, and your defense? I killed them as
I don't know what
still
defense is because I have no idea what that accusation means.
All right, the floor is open.
I got lost.
You're in a juggler claim, basically.
I
didn't claim juggler.
I would say
No.
Saphira would make great cannibal food.
Sorry, juggler ping, not claim.
Yeah, juggler ping. Yeah, you were in the juggler
Oh,
ping.
Wait, what was the?
You're the
It was-
demon or something. I don't know.
No,
On-
I got
on-
guessed as fortune
on day
teller.
on day. Wait, what?
Wait, what?
Wasn't it Ori that pointed me out as fortune teller?
I don't know, but I think you're
Not what you told me.
bad vote.
No, I know that's not what I've said my role is, but Ori said fortune teller to me as the juggler. So wouldn't that mean? I'm
Depends on-
confused. How does the juggler?
The juggler
It
can
depends.
find out by juggling rolls, and then based on how many people died or didn't die, they can make like kind of like an educated guess on like who rolled that they guessed correctly.
Okay,
I want to
so-
help.
No, no, no.
Sierra,
The
but-
juggler, the juggler's not deaths. It's just how
Oh,
many.
yeses or nos,
Correct.
depending. Oh, my fault, my fault. I'm thinking of the other bro.
All right.
Keep
The
in mind
gossip.
that there were multiple jugglers yesterday to cover who the actual juggler was. So
Mhm.
Oh,
I'm.
It-
well,
sorry.
okay then. I don't know my defense because I don't know what juggler guessed as
You're
me. I
fine. You're
only
fine.
remember
Just
the
chill,
fortune teller.
Saphira. If I'm being honest, just chill. Just cruise. It
All
doesn't look like you're being voted.
I'm going to run the vote then, unless there's anything else to add. All right. 6 to tie, 7 to kill.
Can I ask you a question, Andrew?
1, 2.
First of all, god damn, how'd you get such beautiful eyes? Second of
Ah.
second of all, would you be good cannibal food if you died? Like, are you like chill with dying?
I'm cool with I'm fine with passing on my ability to the cannibal.
Okay,
yes.
okay.
Hope, I did want to suggest something.
Oh, what's up?
Yeah, as the good apprentice who's a traveler that we all trust deeply, why don't you just say the mess word and we can exile you?
Only
Wow.
because we might be
Chaos
All
Circle.
right.
It might be tested already. I'm just gonna let you know that it might be
Alright.
already in the testing. So if I was to, I mean, technically, if I was to say the word right, I wouldn't be the first player.
Ending the day.
Hypothetically.
Hypothetically,
In 5.
the word is when Shadow the Hedgehog grabs the Master Emerald and goes blank control.
Oh, no.
Ending the day in 5, 4,
no.
3.
But we've already said it. So nice try.
Chaos has already been said, yeah.
Ah.
1.
Wait, who said it?
Oh,
Zero.
Who said it first? That's the question.
Rue is executed and dies.
No.
I don't remember chaos ever being said before.
Good night, Ravenswood Bluff.
Maybe that was the first time someone said it. Oh, no.
Or publicly.
Hell yeah!
Does it have to be publicly?
Hi.
The storyteller has to hear it. That's it.
First
Oh,
one needs to hear it.
so we don't know.
Hey, I might be turning evil. Yeah.
The person the couple of people I might be talking to, one of us have volunteered ourselves.
No,
to
because they
do
guess
it.
no characters.
Oh.
They just don't learn anything.
Yeah, the way you
Because they
worded it
didn't
when you
juggle,
raise your
so
hand
you
to
don't
that
give any
info,
feedback to a juggler that didn't
you
juggle.
was said that you trust the amnesiac and said something about the amnesiac knew the word, which makes me feel like the amnesiac might have been the first one to say the word.
Yeah.
Wait,
That-
how
that-
does the
That is
amnesiac
really
learn it?
weird, though. Like, why would the amnesiac learn the word if they can just
Because they're
say
the
it?
first one that said the word.
I
Like,
mean,
that's almost guaranteeing them. Like, the amnesiac gets it, though.
Well, I kinda. But I guess at that point, the amnesiac can decide if they want to
Should I
switch roles.
should I have
Or,
told Hope?
They could be like, hey.
Should I have
in your
told Hope that they
conversation, we can chat
register
over
as
your
evil to
conversation.
the
I don't know. It's
mix?
an amnesiac ability. Don't come at me.
I don't know unless
Surely
they
if
unless
the
they have the
amnesiac-
stipulation.
I think
Surely
it's
if
cute.
Surely if the amnesiac learnt the word and said it and because they
Ojo.
became it, wouldn't it
Wait.
be highly detrimental against them to then out themselves of that? Because that puts the
All right.
new team at a disadvantage.
Oh,
Maybe I don't know.
oh yeah.
I don't,
Make a choice.
bro. I don't think during this
'Cause
game.
that's literally just
Oh.
outing what your
That is a fair
has in
point.
it.
Yeah. Do you?
I should have given them
Are
their.
you saying I'm?
I'm
are
just
you
going to
saying I'm
do
evil?
this.
You're the.
I will probably just pull them aside and correct
I
that.
thought, that's what I thought.
Well, if you were evil, you would have known who the minions are. You could have been told they were from the mess themselves.
That's smart. Too smart for me.
I
Coming
felt
from
the
the Breaker
same.
and Spy game that I absolutely destroyed on, but no.
Plague Doctor. I'm gonna say there's no
I'm
Plague
so
Doctor
confused.
here. I'm kind of
That's
pondering
okay.
jumping that to the
think I have some
Banshee,
information to reveal
actually.
tomorrow as well, on top of other things.
Like,
I don't know anything.
I think
don't
they've made
know
2 bad guesses in a
anything.
row. I'm
I
saying
know
the Banshee was
every-
killed.
I only
I
know
was
one
early.
thing.
Wait, what
Hmm.
if that word isn't actually the word?
And
Well, the thing
in-
is, when I was
And Hope is
does
just
that seem
throwing
reasonable?
out
Because yeah, it's
some
there to sync
stuff
up bad
with
guesses, and
rules.
that's a second bad
I
guess.
was gonna say, yeah, there's the possibility that
Lord.
Are you saying Hope?
And would that be a
Hope is seeding
general gets a
bad
good
hope?
or an evil? I'm giving myself
Can
a
you
headache with how I've set
imagine?
this up. Yeah,
Can
probably
you
a neutral.
You don't
Yes,
want to know what the greatest
easily.
play
This
is?
is you we're talking about.
With a great thunderous wail, everyone knows the Banshee has been killed.
Oh no!
Oh, damn.
Oh.
Wait, no, that's a good thing.
Is it?
Yes.
Well, what
Because
happens
that
now?
confirms them as good.
Yeah, whoever dies tonight just actively gets 2 nominations.
Yeah, I'm gonna say a
and they get
neutral.
2 votes per.
nominations.
Okay, if you want to know the
Amnesiac.
craziest evil play, are you ready?
Yeah, I give them a yes.
No, trust me, trust. I am actually
I
starting.
just give them a
evil,
yes
and
'cause
I learned
tech-
my
they
evil
got their-
team,
they
but my
got
mez
their
was
evil
too
ability
shy to try
used
to
on
bait
them.
someone into a word, so I baited
Oh.
somebody with my stuff, and I'm not
Yeah!
actually an apprentice.
I would not have killed the Banshee if the Banshee had turned
Whatever.
evil.
I'm actually an
Make a
apprentice
choice.
organ grinder. Oh, have you ever thought about that?
Oh. I look at the fact that we've seen the number of
You're
the count.
really
Yeah,
bad.
I was
A-hole.
But if
Wrap
that
it
were
up,
the
wrap it
case,
up.
the one you
That's why I
tricked
said
into
no.
doing that was Rue, so...
Yeah, no, an evil Banshee is utterly
I
terrifying.
didn't trick anybody.
Nova
Rue
is
was like ready
good.
to guess and everything, like top of the hand, like first.
Which is
you know
also
the
really
students
good
that
to
sit at the
know
very front, raised
that
hand.
the Banshee
boom,
is
Rue
not
was
evil.
ready. It's this word. No questions. Rue had no like anything. Just wanted to die or turn evil.
We're past my ability.
Or we're past my ability. I'm gonna.
Yeah,
I just realized we have not learned who died, if anyone.
Well, we will, like,
And
find out
the
more.
day
It's not-
dawns with excellent timing. Nova has died in the night.
Why did the demon attack
Oh.
Nova?
Well, that could
Maybe they were calling a bluff. I don't know.
I want to throw something
Well.
out there. I made that second juggle about Mephes on the Malachi, Aurora, Goob, and April. So I don't get that information, but that's
So funny. No, you got this. Yeah, it's kind of the amnesiac bond, right? Like, oh,
I don't know. I never got a new role.
No, you would have the same role. You're just evil now.
I guess so. I said chaos. Oh, yes, I'm evil.
Yeah. So
Oh.
Balinar told you you're evil.
No, Balinar, did you tell me I was evil? I can't remember.
I can leave the call real quick for that info.
Yeah, because I'm not able to disclose that in a non-private setting.
I'll be right back. Then.
Oh, my bad.
All right. No, you were not turned evil.
I didn't think so. Okay, thank you.
Balinar
Something might have been
stated...
misheard.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Balinar
well,
stated
maybe
that
Balinar
was...
misheard me then.
Confusion.
Yeah,
Balinar
that's what I'm
stated
thinking.
that there would be multiple juggles if and only if the juggler gets eaten by the cannibal. So you
Mhm.
have to get eaten by them first, and then the cannibal gets to juggle. That's what I understood Balinar said, at least.
Okay.
Although, from what Malachi said, it was the for a cannibal to have used the juggler, they would have had to juggle yesterday.
I wasn't questioning the cannibal side of things. I was questioning if I had multiple juggles.
No, your
If
jugglers
you
do
had-
not get multiple.
Okay, that's
Oh.
what I wanted to clarify.
I thought they did.
No, juggler is
No.
absurdly powerful. If it got multiple, it'd be
Yeah.
broken as all
Yeah.
hell.
The gossip is the one that.
Yes.
Does my ability target a specific minion?
Does your ability target a specific minion? You are somewhere between warm and lukewarm.
Okay, so it probably doesn't. Or it can target multiple minions. Okay.
I mean, yeah, to my understanding,
This is a fun game.
yeah,
that.
like
Sorry, you're way over there. I cannot squeak at you.
Saphira legitimately is probably
Toss
good
the
to throw
mouse.
under the bus
Mouse.
at this
Yeah,
point.
yeah, just toss Kagan over.
Don't throw the mouse.
Well, they get the
I will-
ability
I will
the
throw the
instant
mouse.
the execution goes through, which is yeah. Because otherwise they would have lost their ability before they get info the next night as well.
This is a very weird game because I've had so many hard claims at this point.
I will also
Yeah.
say if tonight if there is no Evil Dead by tonight, Evil is winning. Yeah?
Hey, does my guess have to be public or
No, you actually I believe have to do it privately. So who is your guess?
privately? I'm still not even 100% sure, so I'm going to hold off.
Very well.
Yeah, I just want to ask that question if it had to be private or public.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Am I not seeing some chats? Because oh wait, I'm in a chat.
The time again. God dang it.
All right.
It's getting faster and faster.
Would any psychopaths like to make a kill?
I'd like to claim psychopath and kill myself.
Okay. Very well. And now nominations are open.
I'd like to claim psychopath and kill Goob.
Okay. Got it.
Like this is where it actually happens at the end.
Eventually.
How many minions are on the script?
2.
Two. Yeah, two by default. I'm not sure if
By
there's
default.
anyone that adds.
There is no minion modification unless you count amnesiac.
Right.
True.
Our nominations open.
Yes, nominations are open.
You can't nominate Nova though.
I can't. I think my ability.
no,
lets
no,
me
If,
put
if
it
she's
in.
the Banshee,
Oh, no,
she
yeah,
can.
Whoa, that's crazy. You're right. Sorry. I
I'm
shouldn't have
nominating.
Say again?
I nominate Goob.
You nominate Goob. Very well. Tell us why.
Okay, so Goob pulled me aside and told me that if I asked if I wanted to be evil, I said sure, and he said okay, and then he gave me what the secret word was. I said it,
Yeah, I realize.
and I'm not evil. And then Goob told me he's evil now because he said the secret word first, which was chaos.
All right. And
So
your defense?
Goob is evil, and I think we should get him out, whether he's the demon or not. Evil is evil.
Very well. And Goop?
Well, here's the thing. I knew the word because I'm the fucking Mezephiles, and apparently the fucking amnesiac learned what the fuck the Mezephiles word was, so I couldn't fucking tell it to anybody because somebody else said it first. So I don't fucking know.
Very well. The floor is open.
Who turned evil?
Weird.
Uh,
This game.
Nova, you didn't turn evil, so you aren't changed. You're good. Somebody
Nova-
else
yeah,
used
Nova's
the word
good.
before you.
yeah, that's what they said.
Or you're lying and
No,
you're
they
evil.
said they're not evil.
Oh, yeah,
Nova's
you're the
confirmed
Banshee.
good. Yeah.
You're
Yeah,
the evil
Nova's-
Banshee.
Nova's confirmed Banshee.
Fuck it. I'm
I mean,
evil.
I'm able to
I claim
nominate,
Goblin
but
as
then-
well.
Very well.
God.
Goob has
Oh,
claimed
no.
Goblin.
Oh no.
If
Oh,
they are in
no.
fact the Goblin, and this nomination goes through, Evil will win, unless they're a good
no.
Goblin.
I don't
I mean,
fucking
if
I don't
you-
fucking know who I don't fucking know who turned.
Oh,
Nova was the first person I told the Mez word to. I don't know why the amnesiac ability is showing the Mez word.
All right.
don't know.
5
Nova's
votes would be
good, though.
required to kill if you want to test the Goblin. Starting with Rue. Wait,
so you're good.
sorry.
Oh,
Oh, what the hell?
What?
My apologies.
Hands up if you're voting.
Are we
Yeah,
gonna
hands
do
up
it?
if you're voting.
Goob can
Are you,
Yeah.
Goblin,
that means
right?
you're good, Goob?
No,
You guys
the
are
pro- if okay, here's the thing.
Nova, God.
2,
There could be this could be a
3,
Mezephiles
4,
Goblin.
5. 5 is enough.
Oh,
Goob is
no.
on the block.
Okay.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Who voted
why
for
would it
no?
Yeah. Wait, hang on.
I'm
No.
confused now.
Andrew,
Wait,
who
I have to look up
Yeah.
what Goblin does.
who
What
who
makes
else
you
did
think
you
it might be
juggle as
Goblin?
Nadashi?
My Nadashi juggle was Ori, Nova, Saf, and Sharing, with Hope as the apprentice, and I got a 2 on.
Malachi
the
nominates
active
Ori.
base.
Yeah, I'm good
Malachi
with
nominates Ori. Tell us why.
Okay. the evil team could have a Mezephiles and a goblin. Goob could be the actual goblin. Nova could be evil turn, and now we're getting Goob off because everyone thinks like Nova's good when Nova's actually evil. I'm not saying Nova is fully 100% evil, but Goob claiming goblin there makes me think they're actually the goblin instead of the Mezephiles. Ori is one of the juggler too. We might as well kill Ori as well. Instead, I mean.
Very well. And your defense?
My defense is that, sure, you can kill me, get rid of the two, it's a safe move for town. However, my counter argument is my ability is yet to pop, whatever it is. That's quite powerful. I will let the floor open.
All right, the floor is open.
Nova,
Okay.
you could.
I
put
don't
two
know.
hands up.
I still don't know why the fucking Mez word is a fucking.
I can vote twice
Hey,
for a
okay.
nomination.
I think that
Hell
okay,
yeah,
wait.
Nova.
So how would
Hey,
Goop be Mez and Goblin? The only thing I could think of is that Goop could be Goblin and learned it from their Mez.
Well,
How
that's
would
I think that's what
we're
Malachi's
thinking the
Nope.
suggestion.
same.
Nova, you could put both hands up.
You have two
Okay.
hands?
There
Wait,
should be a
Nova,
second
Nova,
hand.
can't
No?
you interrupt?
Wait. Nova, put the has the ability token on yourself.
Oh, do you have to put it on yourself?
I think so.
Yeah, you do, with all
Because
tokens.
because it gets you be able to bluff it as a dead player. I don't know why you would ever do it, but you can.
Okay.
That's weird.
Fascinating.
You
I'm
might
confused.
need to restart the vote though for it to actually.
All right, I'll do that.
How do I put the?
Just
Hold on,
Click yourself.
nobody
Click
needs to-
yourself.
No, it's the little purple circle that shows
It's
up on the
it's
inner
a circle
side.
just to your right of your big circle.
Undo is the.
Should be has ability.
Oh yeah.
Here
All
we
right.
go.
And
Doesn't see
Bubba.
him.
All right. Hands up if you would like to vote on this. Anything further to add?
All I'm saying is we voted two evils in a row here now.
5 to
Malachi,
tie.
why aren't you going to vote for this?
Sorry, I was talking to somebody else. Lol.
5 to tie, 6 to kill. Starting with Hope.
You're able to put two
Block,
hands
you want me? Go for me.
Oh,
I'm gonna
One,
be so
two,
surprised if I somehow solve this
three.
as juggler.
4, 5.
Nova?
5 is a
okay,
tie.
Nova's evil.
Nobody is
Oh,
marked for
no.
death.
My
I'm
cat
pretty sure Nova's
did it.
evil.
My cat did it.
No, absolutely
No,
not.
no,
No,
Hey,
my
Nova's
hold
evil.
on.
I'm serious. My
No,
cat walked on my
You're
keyboard.
evil.
Aurora?
I wanted to vote. I had it
Okay.
up, and my cat walked on my keyboard.
Bree,
All right.
that's no.
Interesting.
All right, Nova died after the
I
storyteller
can't be
announced.
evil. I'm dead.
that- Let me talk, please. Nova died after Balinar announced that a banshee was killed.
Yes.
How would this? How would
Nova's
you?
evil turned
Oh.
by the Mezephiles.
Yeah, the
Oh.
Mezephiles
Nova is-
goes like almost immediately in the night order, which is why I'm annoyed.
I promise you guys, I'm not evil. I was told I was not evil.
Okay, if that's
Okay.
the case, I'm drunk because I'm the village idiot and I picked Nova last night and learned a good.
Exactly. I accidentally tipped my. I accidentally had my cat walk on my keyboard.
All right.
Nova
Which
was about
cat?
to switch her-
Why?
Nova was
Which
about to
cat?
switch her story.
Rover likes to walk on my keyboard.
All right. Any further nominations?
Oh, I
I
have an
think he's-
exile.
All right.
think-
No, why?
So
Wait,
you-
wait, I can defend myself. Wait.
You'll get to defend yourself on the stand. You're asking Hope to be
Yeah.
exiled? Very well.
Yep. Oh, Hope, why didn't you? I'm pretty sure you know Ori is a demon and didn't vote for that.
Very well. Your defense, Hope?
Ori. Oh no. Okay. Ori is actually good and not not a demon at all. By the way, I literally put my hand down because I thought y'all got it, and I didn't want to make this a whole 9 thing. I don't think Ori's an evil candidate. They were part of the test, but I don't think they returned. So yeah, it's
Yeah, I'm regretting
I mean,
doing
you
the
could exile me if you
Mizephiles.
want. I am your
In all
good
honesty.
apprentice. Yeah, if you want good vote, keep me. If you don't want good vote,
All right, the floor is open.
Do we want me to vote on this town?
I mean, you can keep voting, right, as a banshee.
Doesn't
Or is
this
it-
one just have
So-
everybody? But
Yeah, this does not take your
This
dead
is
vote.
this is a standard
This
vote.
is not a
Yeah,
vote.
this will
so
not
someone
take
has
your
to
dead
want
vote.
to
You will
keep
not
me.
benefit from any abilities as part of this exile. It is simply a
Okay.
simple majority.
do you want me to say my role?
sure.
Well, we already know it. It's apprentice.
We already know it's a.
No,
You
well,
don't-
what,
No,
what
the
Yeah,
power-
ability.
what ability
power,
they've
what
gotten.
power?
Why
Yeah,
am I
I
being
know.
Yeah.
exiled for doing nothing?
Because
All
you're
right,
doing nothing.
I'm going to run the exile vote starting on imagination. 6 is
I was
required.
gonna. Okay, let's talk. Let's talk tomorrow, Malachi? Because I know you're good, but this is really dumb. It's
1,
really dumb.
2, 3, 4,
No,
5,
Uh,
6, 7.
oh,
It doesn't-
well, I
I
tried.
didn't vote
Ori.
for you, Ori, and you vote for
And-
me. That's crazy.
Hope
trust you.
is exiled.
Ori, I have to go against you. I am your good apprentice who knew the Mez word. We tested it with Ori. I'm pretty sure Ori's the turned evil, by the way.
And what did
Ori,
I
you
do?
shouldn't have voted for me. That's what you get.
That's the
Ori said
fucking
chaos
dumbest
Huh?
ability I've ever heard.
Wait,
Hey,
how
At
did
the
you
same
know
time,
the
that's
Mez word?
brilliant.
Hold on. How
There's
did
nothing to
Hope,
I'd like
explain.
to turn this on its
Hope,
head,
Hope.
please.
Wait, so
I'm
how
the
the
town
apprentice,
Andy
the
who sold it
apprentice
to
got-
Hope.
Ori's the other player who said the Mez word because we wanted to test it for ha hee hees. And
I was the
Oh,
second person to
I
say
have
it.
a question. Hope, I have a question for you. How did you learn the Mez word?
I learned a word overnight and I looked at all the roles in the game thinking, what word would apply to a thing? And was like, did I just learn the Mez word?
So,
Because
are you saying you're the apprentice amnesia?
I'm the apprentice amnesiac.
Well, I'm
Good, by the
calling
way.
bullshit.
Thanks.
Wait,
Okay, now Hope, I have a question. Another
Hey.
question. Did you ever say the word?
Nope, I never said the word because I always described it as Shadow using blank control.
Okay, now maybe the last question. Who is the we you keep talking about? Who's the if we wanted to test out Ori? Who's the other person?
That's it.
All
Why
right,
would you
ima-
test out a
What?
word that might be the Mez
Ima-
word?
imagination.
can the amnesiac have an evil character ability?
If it would, I mean, theoretically, they can have any ability.
They can have any ability,
They could have made up abilities.
Yeah.
even a traveler or fabled.
Even
Yes.
ones that don't exist. They can have whatever the fuck I want to make them. Saphira.
Okay.
So wait, can an apprentice be an amnesiac? That feels like it
Yeah,
kind of
apprentice,
contradicts each other's roles.
apprentice could be anything.
Yeah.
Any townsfolk, or if I'm evil, any
Well-
minion.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, okay.
Can somebody please nominate Saf?
Aurora
Andy-
nominates Saphira.
All right.
Wait,
Tell us why.
I'm going to be public about my information. I'm the village idiot. On night 1, I got Goob, who registered evil. On night 2, I got. Hold on, let me look at my notes. Who did I pick night 2? Oh yeah, Saphira evil. Night 3, Nova good. I have not heard of another village idiot in play. I could potentially be the puzzle drunk because I have heard of a puzzle master who I have spoken to, and I could be, unless somebody else thinks that they're puzzle drunk. I also believe I did mention before that I know Saphira's bluff, and I don't believe it. I'm not going to say what it is. I'll let Saphira say what it is. But I get a bad vibe about Saphira. If Goob is Mez or Goblin, I don't really care. I care about killing the demon. So
All right. And your defense?
Nah. No defense.
Very well. The floor is open.
Saphira's defenses are the best.
is Goob still on the block?
No.
No.
There is currently nobody on the
There
board.
is no one
There's
on
nobody
the
on
block.
the
Because we neutralized it with the Ori vote.
Do I get
Okay.
infinity votes or one
No,
dead
you
vote?
don't
You-
get to vote.
One.
Your exiled's actually them exiling you to the chopping block.
Nova does
Oh.
get a double vote, but I don't know if Nova
All
knows how
right.
to use it.
Running.
Nova, do you know how to do it?
No.
You could just say you have it.
Do you just hit up twice? I've never actually seen it.
Yeah, I have no idea how it works in all honesty.
I
would just
mention it.
But I'm going to
say
be
that
running
you're
the
using
votes. But yeah, if you want, I guess you could just tell me that you're double voting. I guess we'll have to do it that way if it's not working. But 5 to tie, 6 to kill.
I'm gonna use it.
Cool. 1, 2, 3,
By the way, I'm the
4, 6,
A little late for
7.
claiming that.
Oh wait, really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh shit.
You have to claim it during
Are you
defense,
kidding?
basically.
Yeah, no, I openly stated this before we started.
Oh.
You must claim Goblin well, like during the defense thing, because you can't just like, ha,
Wait
I'm the
for
Goblin
last
at the last second.
hand. Yeah.
Oh, okay then.
As the apprentice
Well,
goblin. Reroll me back. Put the professor in.
All right, ending the day in 5,
Is evil.
4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Saphira is executed and dies, and the game continues. Fucking hell.
Very gremlin script.
This
My
is
tummy hurts.
something.
I don't understand anything about this.
Ori's the last.
This has been
demon
something.
character, I think, out of
Make a
Spring Juggling.
choice, Madge. Who has
Again,
been
I'm a
slipping
fat
under the
killer if you
radar
wanna get
by
rid of
quite
me.
a lot.
Honestly, I might be dead, but I'm having so much fun.
I'm just really curious. Who's
I
puzzle.
I'm very
The-
lost,
the
but this is
inter-
very fun.
The information flow in this setup is
If y'all,
very comical.
if y'all still think it's Ori, I'll vote for them next round just to prove I didn't do that on
Again,
purpose.
fair. I am willing to die so long as I can burn my ability.
General's dead.
What is your ability?
He's not.
I mean, to be fair, demon. If the demon kills
Wait.
me, you'll all learn it. But
Yes.
This is juggler.
Wait.
I need a change.
I don't have to worry about what to tell the general now, which I'm kind of glad about. Make a choice. April, good. Okay.
All right, yeah. When nominated.
Give a brief second. And the day dawns
That was quick.
with Malachi being dead on the block.
Not the
Block?
wingies.
Malachi's dead.
Yeah, not the wings.
Shit. I forgot to wake up the cannibal.
Not the
Motherfucker.
wings.
At least
I
there's
didn't
one
even
pair
know
of
what
wings
Saphira was
alive.
bluffing.
Anybody want to talk to your
I have
local
wings.
town Mezephiles?
You mean goblin?
fuck, I want to bully you.
I have
Yeah.
wings.
Put me in two. Put me in two.
Wow.
Put me in two.
Open here too.
Okay, hear me out. Hear me out. It's gonna
Yes.
be crazy, right? What if I told you Hope was an apprentice amnesiac who got the Mez word, described it to me, and I said it
So you're evil then?
as the amnesiac?
All right. Yeah, I figured. Do you know what do you know what your ability might be?
No, but it has something to do with minions. And I've received a no and then a yes after a blank where I turned.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Goob.
Happened to me on a Thursday. I'm not sure why.
I think Goob is not too happy about the amnesiac. I think it was interesting, but
Also,
I
we
will
have a
never
chef.
be using it again. That's for sure.
And, like during like an execute or a thingy or whatever.
Yeah.
And it was just like chaos is great, or like I like chaos, and this game is chaos, or I don't know what they said. But
Yeah, I didn't.
I'm
Oh my
pretty
God.
sure Ori turned. It's not Nova, it's not anybody. I don't. The Mez never.
Waiting
Yeah, I
to
mean that
grind
is kind of the
organs.
point.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Gotta get that meat,
Tasty.
the fresh cuts of meat.
No, I guess I'm still just trying to put the pieces together.
Oh my god,
Okay.
Wait, what's the puzzle thing called?
Are not in play.
Okay, well, if you back out, he's a.
Yeah.
Does my ability have anything to do with in-play and not in-play characters?
Cold.
Balls.
Evil knows there's not damsel in play
Technically,
anyway.
it has something to do
Yeah,
with
I know. I
in-play
know there's no
characters.
damsel in play because I would have been told that.
Yeah.
I think
But-
it's fish. No.
Yeah, no, that's why I'm like, yeah, I
Yeah.
shouldn't have done it. I think
I have no idea who it
it's
is.
a fun concept
yeah,
in my
so,
head,
I
but
mean,
yeah, it
it's
kind of
between Ori and
fucks over
fish,
the
I think.
mez in particular. It makes the mez feel kind of pointless.
I don't think it's a lure, and I don't think it's Crispy Mouse.
Yeah, fish is
I don't
100%
think it's-
goblin.
I think it's
Goob and Saphira evil. I got Nova good. I checked April last night and got a good.
You got good on April.
Yes.
I don't think. Oh, I hope.
Yeah.
I said this is Chaos and also Chaos Gremlins, and one of those was pinged as the first time saying.
Okay. Hey, Balinar.
Yeah?
Actually, convenient that you popped in. Are you able to share the nominations from yesterday or day before?
I'm going to say, at least for now, no.
Like, just
Like-
to know if either Saphira or Goob nominated?
That is, unfortunately, for Town Criers, it is their duty to keep track of that.
Okay.
Be Malachi, it can't be me.
Oh, April got a good from a village idiot.
Is there a poisoner? Anything that could fuck it up?
Only they themselves if there's another village idiot, but I haven't heard of a single other village idiot.
Yeah, I think
All
our
right.
village idiot is good.
There is Puka and also Nodashi.
Dude, I'm pretty sure you're the Nodashi.
All right.
Sure. Vote
True.
me out. I will claim Goblin regardless of what you think I am.
Would any psychopath like to pick up their axe?
I'd like to claim Psychopath and throw it at Magi.
All right. Any
I would like to
any
claim
nominations?
I would like to claim Psychopath and throw it at Goop.
And any nominations?
I like to claim no.
Dead.
I would like to juggle that I'm dead.
Any nominations?
Can somebody nominate? Oh, go ahead, Malachi. Go ahead. Sorry.
Yeah, the only thing I just want to know is, Imagi, Kagan, what are y'all?
Yeah, what are you at the top? Y'all haven't been talking.
I've been claiming Town Crier the entire game.
I've told a couple people what I am. I'm the cannibal. So
Oh, sorry.
at this point in the game,
Imagi,
it's not
you're the
it's not
town-
worth holding it. So
What's the town cry? Wait, have you? Okay, whoa, there's so much shit. Actually, Imagi, did any minions nominate last night?
I honestly haven't been paying that close attention. I don't remember.
You would learn though.
Yeah, I would learn, but I don't remember.
Wait, you don't remember a yes or a no from last night?
Oh, last night? No. No minion nominated.
Okay.
And Aurora?
That makes
I
sense.
thought you meant previous nights.
Ori, I would like to know your role, please.
I was hoping to save until I had died. But I am, in fact, your local town amnesiac who's been trying to guess their role and failing miserably. All I can tell you is it has something to do with minions, and it's not Town Crier-like. It doesn't specifically target anyone, it's nothing to do with in or out of play.
Sharing Heart, what are you?
Hey Nova, can you nominate Ori real quick?
Yep. I'm the steward.
I nominate Ori.
Nova nominates Ori. Tell us why.
I'm gonna pass Y off the Goob.
All right.
I mean Roo, off the roof. Sorry, pass Y
I
off.
feel like there's been conflicting information with Ori's roles and explanations, which I understand hiding one's role is one thing or another. But you implied earlier in the game that your role only triggers on death or after death, and you weren't specifying if it was by vote or by night kill. If you're amnesiac and you feel that your ability is a minion, is that what you just implied?
No, what I was saying was it has something to do with the minions.
So it's not a minion ability?
As far as I know, I haven't guessed as such.
Amnesiacs won't be given like a role that helps evil in most cases.
Yeah, I know.
All right. Anything further to discuss?
I mean, I'll actually take my defense points now.
Yeah,
yeah.
go ahead and say
I guess I was assuming you were already defending.
Yeah, kind of pseudo-defending there, but As far as I am, I can't really do much until I guess my specific role. I will tell you the information I received at least, which was obviously Night 0 as it's known, where Storyteller died. Nothing. Night 1, I learned a no. Night 2, I learned a no. And Night 3, I learned a yes.
All right.
And just to clarify, if somebody is turned evil by Mephistopheles, they're just evil, not a minion, right?
Correct.
Yeah, they become Evil Town. Or Evil Outsider, I guess.
All right. I will run the vote. 3 is required. Starting
Again,
with
Ryan's one that was Mephistopheles.
I'm a fair kill from the juggler, from what I heard, so if you want to block me, block me.
1, 2, 3.
I don't think that was a good idea ever.
3 is enough. Ori is
No,
marked for death.
I would rather at least have them on the block for guaranteed.
That's fair. That's fair.
Malachi,
Yeah.
have you talked about your role?
On the general, I got in good. Actually, wait, I don't remember the third night. What the fuck? Or did I die in the third night?
Well, you died last night, so you wouldn't have gotten information.
It wasn't last night, was it?
Yeah, you just died.
Yeah, you just died.
Day 3
Yeah,
has
all those-
begun. Hope Pendragon. No, wait, hold on.
And then, but what? Can you tell me what your second
It was good.
good was winning?
Yes.
1, 2.
Oh, hey,
Yes.
Bale.
Yes.
For a general, do you do 3 points or 5 points?
3 points.
Cool.
3
Sharing,
points.
what's up?
Sharing?
Something just occurred to me. First, in case for anyone who missed it, I'm the steward. I do not think there's any reason for an Ojo to target me. I also kind of doubt that we're gonna get it 2 Casales in a row. That's a bit metagamey. So we're either dealing with an Odashi or with a Puka. I died night 1, which means my information, if it was from if a Puka killed me, was poisoned. Or if it's an Odashi, the Odashi poison can travel through Saphira and get to me. My steward information is that Kagan is good. I don't trust that anymore.
Right? Well, nominations are still open.
Holy shit!
Someone nominate Goob.
No, why?
Wait,
Because
what?
Kagan is the final minion. Goob is just the Nodashi that's poisoned.
Goob is the goblin. Obviously,
No,
goblin.
Goob is
Taylor,
not
have
the
I
goblin.
nominated anybody yet?
I don't think there's been any. Oh wait, someone Oh yeah, no. The only
I
nomination.
had Nova. I asked Nova to nominate.
Yeah. So far, the only nomination has been Nova. Would you like to make a nomination?
Aurora nominates Goob, aka the Goblin. We know.
All right. Aurora nominates Goob. Tell us why.
I am passing to whoever wanted me to nominate.
I believe that was Malachi.
Look,
I was disconnected.
The Nodashi being here would mean that Andrew getting a poison 2 would make sense because Goob wasn't in the Nodashi. We killed every single Nodashi candidate from Andrew, and we're still playing the game. That means, well, I guess Ori, but I'm pretty sure Ori is just the evil turn amnesiac. You know what? Let's just kill Ori. Maybe the Nodashi. Never mind.
No, you know what? I want the goblin win.
All right.
Yeah, hold
That
on.
would be
It's
funny.
Goob's
I was
defense.
disconnected. Yeah, I was disconnected. I don't need a defense. I'm the goblin.
Very well.
I
I don't think there's much more to add. So 3 to tie, 4 to kill. Starting with
no
Rue.
hands.
You guys are cowards.
To really get Goob off now. Nobody's coming up.
Evil's
to the
gonna
block.
win anyways. You're not gonna trust me.
Everyone
I
was like,
don't
get
like
Goob on
Goob.
the block,
Wish.
and nobody raised hands.
1.
except Goob.
1 is not enough.
Okay.
Yeah, we can make Goob our tomorrow kill, if anything.
Well, then who's
Alright.
your tonight kill?
Ori.
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 Ori's on the
Oh,
block.
that's right. No, hey, Ori's my friend. Keep her alive.
No.
Shut up, evil apprentice.
All right.
Amnesia.
Ending the day in 5, 4,
Wait.
We know what you do.
3,
I think it's like
2.
April or Magi, just me or
1.
Kagan. Actually, I don't know.
Ori is executed and dies, and the game continues.
Yippee!
Oh, boy.
Yippee!
Yeah.
Is that our goblin?
No, well, she didn't claim
no.
goblin.
This
right?
I feel like
So-
is
Yeah, it has
bad
to
for
claim
town.
goblin
Or not for
before
town.
the-
Yeah,
It
you have
actually
to
is
say
probably
is
bad.
the-
I don't know.
is
I have
the
no idea where
demon
this
our
game's going.
goblin?
Okay.
Is that a thing?
Make a choice.
Wait, what?
Goob's isn't the one claiming goblin. I'm joking that Goob's actually the demon.
Oh.
Oh.
Wait, what?
Vian?
You guys
That's
that's
a very
Everyone
good
should
pick
be
here.
keeping track of their like.
Oh,
because everyone's
fuck.
talking about
Kagan gets the amnesiac ability.
100% on the Nodashi. Like
Motherfucker.
I'm like 95%.
I'm just going to
sure
give
that
them
Goob is
the
the
yes
Nodashi.
that Ori would have gotten.
Yeah, and you didn't put your because you're dead. Never mind.
Yeah.
I didn't mean that in a bad
Oh,
way
yeah, if
though.
it's
I
they're
just
evil,
I
so there's
understood.
poison.
I understand.
Hey, Malachi, let's
There's
talk
one
tomorrow.
problem.
I have a world.
There's one problem with Goob being the Nodashi. If Goob is the Nodashi, I would have been poisoned, which means
God,
my
that's even
information-
more of a headache.
April's an outsider.
If
Yeah, so I would have been poisoned, which means
Yes.
that Kagan is actually evil.
Yes.
There's
Kagan's
many
a
evils.
min-
I think I'm just
No,
going to
it would've
give
been,
Kagan the yes
oh,
for
yeah,
Ori's
there's
ability
53
just to be
evils.
confusing.
Yeah.
no,
so
it's funny like
Kagan-
this though. I like it.
Give
Well,
it a
no,
number.
You're a Goob, and then Ori is the evil amnesiac.
Yeah, I just kind of
Aurora?
completely forgot about the
Alright,
cannibal
yeah,
because I'm
if
If
stupid.
you
Evil
die,
person,
you
yes.
should probably be scared who you checked.
Just give it
You're not
just like
gonna
a
check
just give
anybody if I
Kagan a
die.
2
I know, but that's what I'm saying.
because
If
they're
you die
poisoned and it doesn't
tonight
need
or
to make any
whatever,
sense.
Whatever you got
Yeah,
last
fuck it.
night is absolutely
Here,
wrong.
have a 2.
Right or wrong?
Why would that be the case?
Because you're poisoned.
Why would I be
No,
poisoned?
Andrew's poisoned.
No, Andrews would be the one poisoned. Andrew's
Just
half.
because it's
I think.
silly.
Well, why can't? Just asking. Why can't it be
Oh,
a puka?
oh,
Why can't it be a
well, no,
puka?
It could. I don't see it being.
And-
I know, but
Listen to
you're
the
not giving me
apprentice,
facts. You're
guys.
only giving me like thoughts, right? Why can't it be a puka factually?
And the
Alright.
day
Oh, guess what?
dawns with Aurora's corpse
Yeah.
being discovered.
Yeah.
What?
I told you, bro. I told you, bro.
Oop, ignore that. That's the wrong
Keep
button.
in mind,
Wrong.
keep in mind
How
that
dare
people
you
that are
play
poisoned
an
can
illegal
still
bong.
potentially get proper
You're getting
info.
no. You're gonna get.
I'll give them
wrong
a couple of
information.
minutes
You're
to
the only
discuss.
village idiot.
Yep. Imagine
with
hearing
no other
dice
counter
clatter.
village idiot. You are
in the
getting
middle of
always
on the
correct
clock tower.
information. The
I'm the cannibal. I got a 2. So whatever that means with your ability.
Oh god, this is confusing me now.
Oh.
That's fun. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you're telling me you got a yes?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay.
puzzle master in place.
confused.
You have?
Yes, I have. I know who they are.
Yep.
Oh,
Okay. Let's see
yeah.
One
if April
outsider
burns it. April
puzzle
should burn
master.
it today. Yeah, if Kagan decides to guess,
Well,
they're
I
going.
wanna
I'm
know
going to
is
just
why
give them a
people are
cold
so
no matter
convinced
what they
that
say.
Goob
The puzzle
has
master
to
has
be a
not
demon
guessed
and
yet.
not Kagan.
I don't know. That's what.
Checks out.
Legitimately, the puzzle master, if
That
they
only
guess
leaves two
Rue,
possible
could
candidates for
solve
demon.
the game.
Yeah.
But there's also the fun thing with puzzle master that you can
Kagan's
actually
just
just
come out to me and claim
intentionally guess
cannibal.
Someone
wrong to be
different,
an off-brand
you know?
knight if you want to.
Can you
But in that
imagine
case,
if
I
it
would just
turns
give them
out
a
we got
death.
two Casalis in a row?
I.
That's the
I'm
whole
just
gimmick
saying,
of
if the
puzzle master.
goblin
They
doesn't
can
win
be
this
a
game, I'm
townsfolk
crashing out.
if they are really
So
smart
we should
about it.
vote Goop.
Yeah, dead, rise up. Make sure Goob dies today.
Oh god, no.
See, I told you it's the evil apprentice.
Well, no, I'm just playing for the
Wait,
beams now.
here's the thing. I claim Goblin, you vote me out, evil wins. I claim Goblin, I'm not actually the Goblin. You guys still lose.
Oh, wait. I have more evidence. I have more evidence that Goob is a Nodashi.
shoot.
Oh my god.
I'm
I would,
so
I would love to
confused.
hear this.
Goob, I
out.
want you to win.
Chaos.
Goob, I know what you are, bro.
Yes.
Hey, real quick, I'm just gonna throw out a random guess and just say Malachi was the drunk.
Very well. Kagan is the demon.
Yeah, okay.
I'm just giving that as a kind of nonsense.
And Kagan being the poisoner because we executed Andrew. There would have been a night of no deaths if it was a pucka. Literally, the only two worlds can be either Goob the Nodashi exactly or Kagan the pucka exactly. That's it. Sharing a heart, getting the bad info on Kagan makes sense because if it's Goob the Nodashi poisoning both Andrew and Sharing Heart, It goes over April the Puzzle Master. This is backed up by Village Idiot. This is backed up by me. This is backed up by it's backed up by the information. Goob is just an Odashi.
I didn't even realize that they're now building a world.
You know, I don't buy it.
Aurora?
I'm inclined to believe Malachi here. I mean, Malachi has a lot of experience in this
Oh
game.
my god.
But you know, you can only play with the information that you have. But it makes sense that Goob could be the Nodashi. The only other world to play devil's advocate here, no, I'm not the devil's advocate, is that it could be April. April is the one that has been claiming Puzzle Master.
Hold on.
April could be the Puka because
Aura.
I'm sorry.
Aura.
Yeah.
Where's the if April's evil? Who's the outsider?
Yeah, outsider needs to come out right now, or I'm crashing out.
That's why I'm waiting
We
for
have a-
everyone.
oh my god, we have a
to get my
sentinel?
information.
Yeah.
Yes.
Doesn't matter
April?
about the outsider thing. We have a sentinel.
Yeah, I would like to ask real quick, Malachi. I remember you mentioning earlier, thought you may have been getting false info. How true do you think that is?
Oh, I don't think I'm getting false info anymore. That's what I'm saying.
Okay, I vaguely heard you say that once. I decided to choose you as my target as a last-second thing, because I had to.
Okay, who did you get?
I got Kagan.
Okay, let's go after Goob.
That is not what you told me, April. You told me you did
After
not
our
use your
call
ability.
ended, I just went to do it.
And Hope?
Oh fuck! I have my hand up. Shit. Zoob's Minion, Kagan, or April Demon. I want the Goblin to win, so you all know who my vote's going for.
All right. Did I even get an opportunity to do this because I got pulled away? Would any psychopath like to murder?
See, there's 100% no psychopath.
Yeah, I'll use my axe on Kagan.
Very well. All right. Would anyone like to nominate?
I like to nominate Kagan.
April nominates Kagan. Tell us why.
At this point, Goop has straight up claimed Mezephiles early on in the game. I really doubt that Hope was given an evil apprentice Mezephiles at the very start of the game to trick someone to become evil. The reason I really feel that Kagan here is the evil.
All right. And your defense, Kagan?
I am not the evil. I am the cannibal, and I am extremely confused because I finally got my cannibal thing to go off, and I got a 2 last night. I've told Ori, I've told Aurora. Did I tell Aurora? I told somebody else too.
I didn't even realize
and
we
we're
were
all just
building
really
a world
confused right
with
now.
Kagan, and then suddenly I come back to hear it.
I get the feeling that a lot of this is just chaos misinformation. So I'm leaning more towards April being the demon at this point because of how chaotic this information has been.
All right, and the floor is open.
What other outsider claims have you heard this game?
April, if I am not the Puzzle Master drunk, Kagan cannot be the demon.
Well, they already have.
So you're not the drunk.
Kagan's the actual cannibal. What Kagan just said there, when Kagan ate the last townsfolk, right? Which is the amnesiac that we voted out, learned it too. I'm pretty sure Ori's
Hope you're not exiled. Or
No.
Hope you're exiled, not executed.
Ori's the other amnesiac.
What?
I've openly claimed
Oh,
this.
right. Sorry.
Ori openly claimed amnesiac, yeah.
Yeah. And then Ori has been learning numbers ish, but so it makes sense that Kagan's the cannibal. Kagan's not evil.
Wait.
All right.
Wait.
I
I want a clarification on Kagan. I
Yeah.
would like a clarification on Kagan, and it includes Juggler. I was voted out because it was not on the first night because we delayed killing anybody on that first go around. This is a rules question for Balinar too. If the Jinx didn't qualify, would the cannibals still get the normal cannibal consumption of the juggler to take a 5 guess?
If they had made a 5 guess on the night that the day that the juggler had been executed, they would receive a number that the following night.
And they did not do that.
I did not do that because I misunderstood. I thought I had the next day to do it, not the day you got executed.
All right, but back on Kagan. Anything further to add before I run the vote? All right, 2-2 is required.
Magic, can you nominate please after this?
Can I nominate Goob?
Yeah.
Do you want to go for the goblin win?
Why?
Yeah.
You want to go
Yeah.
for the...
Sure, I can do that.
I think I know. I think I deduced who the demon is. but it's up
Imagination?
to you guys.
Let's go for the goblin. I nominate Goob.
Very well. Tell us why.
Funny.
Okay, and your defense?
I'm the goblin.
All right, the floor is open.
It just, to me, it just makes way more sense that Goob's the
I actually
Nodashi. I
think-
could be wrong, but
Malachi, I actually think Imagi's the demon, but I want
What?
the goblin to win.
How
If
wait, hold on.
Imagination's the demon,
Well, just talk to me. But we can't.
Fair enough, have a
What
nice
is
day.
it? We can't go off topic from Goob's thing. So let's
Yeah.
let the goblin win. But everyone
Okay,
here
hold on.
is
Hold on.
everyone here is good except for like April's confirmed, Kaigen's confirmed. The only two evil in the script alive right now is Goob and Imagi. I don't think Imagi.
Wait, I think
Belenar,
Kagan
Belenar.
is evil and
I want
Saphira's
clarification on
evil.
this.
Yes.
Oh my god.
If somebody is turned from good to evil from the Mez word, is it publicly announced?
No.
No, not at all.
Okay,
No,
thank you.
absolutely
So
not.
I have a feeling Nova's evil.
All right.
No, Nova's
If
the
that's the
banshee.
case, then I'm drunk.
Yeah,
If
the
that's
role
the case,
is
I'm
independent
drunk and
from
I
the
almost-
alignment.
I feel that
Yeah.
Kagan is the demon that based off of some voting, and now all of a sudden Nova has been super quiet and is now willing to vote for Goop. I think Kagan was the
Nova
demon.
is
If that's the case,
All right.
then I'm
That is
puzzle drunk, which
chilling.
would clear April.
Nova is
I'm
just
going to
really
run the
very
vote
tired.
on Goob. 2 votes are required.
Goblin win.
Oh, Hope, maybe you're right.
Your
I can
imagination
see
is a
them.
demon.
Oh,
One,
Win!
2,
Goblin
3,
win!
4,
Goblin
5,
Where's
Six,
mine?
7,
I need
8,
to
Goblin.
9. That is 9.
Goblin.
Nova, were you double voting?
Sure, let's do it.
Okay, 10.
Ten.
There's
I
no
think-
way to overturn it.
Hope. Now that you mention it, maybe
now it's
yeah.
says
Imagine
win.
being the demon. Then
It makes sense.
Aura
Oh my God.
is exactly the puzzle master drunk.
All right.
This
The
is
right
I'm puzzled
this
drunk.
can't,
That clears
this can't
April.
be overturned, right?
This cannot be overturned.
No.
The game
April.
is
April.
over.
Your drunk was Rue.
And it is my
Okay.
wonder to inform you that evil has won.
It was Kagan. It was Kagan.
All right,
You
let me
hacking
give you the
bitch.
rundown
I'm good.
real quick.
Hey, run down, everybody.
So,
Rundown.
first of all, we had Rue, who guessed a bunch of people as the Nodashi and Hope as the Traveler, and got a 2, because April had made them the puzzle drunk.
Oh.
And then we had, who else? Sharing, our steward, correctly learned that Kagan was our good cannibal.
Oh my god, Kagan. What the?
Nova was our good banshee, who did get murdered because Imagination, our Ojo,
Oh my
put
god.
in the wrong guess.
Yeah.
No.
Imagination put in bad guesses for the first 2 nights, which
That's
made
so
it look like
funny.
there was not an Ojo in play.
That's so funny. That's so
As long as
good.
this corner's run last, it's funny.
Malachi was the general who I gave good twice, then a neutral, I think it was.
Belenar, I honestly wasn't even at my computer. I don't know why you went to daytime.
What? Sorry? Oh, shit, sorry.
On night 3, I was AFK for a little bit.
Sorry,
I didn't ever
that's-
say got it.
Fair enough, that's on me. You got a neutral, my apologies. Unless that was the night you died, in which case that would be why.
That was probably the night Malachi died.
It was
I
not.
think that was
Okay, my sincere apologies. This game scrambled me because I made a really bad decision, which was
Fair.
Ori, your
It was
evil
funny.
amnesiac, and Hope, your apprentice amnesiac. Ori's ability was each night learn if a minion's ability was used on the previous day,
Previous day. That's
which was
crazy.
either a Mez turn or a Goblin claim, which there was a couple of those. And then Hope, I made the probably poor decision of telling them the Mez word while making them register as evil to the Mez. In retrospect now, that was a bad amnesiac ability. I made it.
No, it's actually not that bad.
It was
amazing.
funny.
found
I
it.
Nova
I
is going to
heavily
nap.
disagree
Good
with
night.
it because it takes agency away from the Mez.
That was
That
the
is
problem.
true.
Yes, the problem was
that's
not
what I feel.
the problem was
That's
not
what-
the role in theory. It was like the idea is
Yeah.
mostly just that now you have a good player that can watch for that word being said. But it does take away agency from Saphira or Mezephiles.
Yeah, I didn't really get to do anything.
Yeah, my sincere apologies. That was a poor decision on my part, because I didn't think about the player agency of the evil player. And then Aurora was our only village idiot who got completely sober and healthy information.
Dude,
That is
my
surprising.
plan was to grab Saphira, ask for the Mez word, and look for a role that would help, and I gave it to Nova, and then nothing happened. So I was really upset.
Which really, unfortunately, as well, literally, it was I heard Ori say the word, and then you pulled me into a private call to get Nova to say the word. It was a matter of seconds.
We kind of beat you to it when we found out the Mez word.
Yeah, like
How did you know?
I'm sorry.
I mean, it's not your fault.
It was an amnesiac ability that, in retrospect, was a bad idea.
Yeah, I
mean, hey, I still the fallback plan was say, yeah, I'm the fucking Mez. I'm still claiming Goblin though.
It worked in the end.
I mean,
It worked.
We got the Goblin win, did we not? I'm teasing.
I mean,
I'm honestly
I know,
surprised.
I know.
Evil basically wins there, even as long as the demon isn't killed anyways. But...
Which, yeah, it was like, Hope got
It
it
was
right
either
at the
Goob or
very
Goob.
end, but just wanted the Goblin.
Yeah, it was either Goob or
Yeah,
Goob,
but
really,
I don't think I
Goblin.
could have convinced Town, if I'm being honest. I genuinely don't think I could have convinced Town to switch their votes on to a Magi.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
honestly,
I was gonna
to
try, but I
look
saw
at
how many
everyone.
votes there were.
Oh, so Rue, you're dipping?
Sorry.
So I think, if I'm recalling correctly, my guess order for characters was Shugenja, then Plague Doctor, then General, and finally Village Idiot.
Yes, that was your order.
Yeah,
Okay.
Village Idiot was the correct kill.
Also General.
Yeah, General.
If we had gone one more day, would you have killed Puzzle Master?
Maybe.
Because like it was between Kagan, myself, and you.
That is fair.
Right. Yeah.
Who's Yappa?
I was debating between
hell is
Kagan,
Yappa?
April, and Aurora, but I think Aurora as the Village Idiot would have probably picked me.
Yeah.
yeah, honestly,
I was gonna pick Kagan.
Hmm.
Oh wait, did I pick
Either
Kagan
way,
already? I don't know. I think I was starting to lean towards the end that I was getting sober healthy info. I didn't expect it.
Yeah, that
Because
game
I was
was
expecting another.
Oh, carry all.
Village
Yeah,
Idiot,
got it.
but
I'm
I
honestly,
guess-
Yeah.
it did line up for me quite well, being the Nodashi, with Rue being puzzle drunk and sharing, thinking that their info was wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah, it
Yeah, that's why I was like, oh.
I'm sorry, Kagan.
I was just stuck
You're
in
fine.
mind.
Yeah, that game was a mess. I regret I gave into the intrusive thoughts known as chat, who suggested amnesiac for Hope. I should not have done that.
Dude, all amnesiacs.
Yeah, feel free to join.
I'll be back in a moment.
Go.
Okay.
I am
to be
gonna
honest,
run
had
another.
I think I'll spectate next game.
That's fair. I
Yeah.
do feel bad about that game
Yeah.
because
Like-
that was
I
entirely.
know, like I'm not upset. I know Saphira maybe. I just know like that, like
no.
just objectively as a decision, I have to criticize it.
Yes, and I acknowledge this. I acknowledge that was a really bad decision that I should not have made in retrospect.
At least we won anyways. That makes it
I am
better.
still learning. I am still learning a couple of these roles. That was the whole point. That was a big part of this. Is I wanted to experiment with them. Amnesiac's a hard one.
Yeah.
I'm just happy I actually got information as the cannibal for once, because cannibal is like my Undertaker role. I die before I get anything.
I was just trying to figure out why the fuck Kagan got a 2 when I was in it getting yeses and nos.
Because they were drunk, because they were you were evil, so I just gave them something that made no sense.
That's why. I didn't put that together until after the game. I was like, oh, that's why it's 2. That's why I was so confused.
Okay.
Yeah, to be honest,
Yeah,
though,
I'm gonna-
had we not nominated, like, executed Goob and just gone through, let the demon kill one more person before last, I would have definitely started suspecting Imagi. Because as a rule, near the end of the game, take a look at who's flying under the radar, target them.
Also, hi Flan. Thank
Yeah,
you,
I was
thank
honestly
you for the
surprised
birthday
that I managed
wishes.
to fly under the radar for that long.
You were talking pretty regularly with me, so I wasn't really paying attention to that.
Yeah,
should have been.
I know that I gave Malachi a kind of red flag.
I guess no one's told you, huh?
Hello.
What up? Hi, Bale.
Oh, hi, Bale.
Happy birthday again.
Yes, thank you. Oh god, that was a mess of an amnesiac ability. But yes.
It's okay. I mean, you learn. We
I'm-
figure out things and stuff like that.
Learning.
I'm learning today.
Not
Learned.
not the worst mistake I've seen, so I'll take it.
There you go.
Uh,
Wait, where's my general? I need to switch over.
I'm going to be running another game. You both interested?
Am I staying for one more?
Uh,
Let me check. Let me check real quick. 2 seconds.
A couple of people have dipped, understandably, after that last game. A couple of people are joining, so.
Yeah, I'll stay.
Cool.
Because of the juggle guessing.
Chaos Mesword was perfect for that game.
It was! But yeah, I'm going to. I literally have. Yes, I am going to be shuffling seats. I have a list of amnesiac abilities, and that one I just use is going into a category labeled bad idea.
No. I'm going to be
high.
Understandable. Have a great day.
I'm going to be hopping out because I just hit my exhaustion wall. So
Fair enough.
Yeah.
You have
Yeah.
a good one.
I'm also
It was a
going to
whole
be
lot of fun.
Cool.
Thanks all.
Yes, have good. Okay. Bad idea.
Yeah.
Yes.
Bale, do you mind if I travel just because I don't know how long I could stay? Alternatively, I could just play a normal role and then just like I don't want to screw you on rolls.
If you're
so-
going to be having to potentially dip, you'll be a traveler.
Okay. As long as that's like if it doesn't
The whole point of the traveler is that it can be a player that is going to be leaving. So yeah. You're not going to be an amnesiac fucking apprentice. I regretted that decision very quickly.
No.
You know what? Hope, have you seen the gnome yet?
No.
I don't
Oh
have
my God.
I don't have gnome easily available on the script, unfortunately.
What do you mean? Go click on Hope, click change character, other travelers.
Oh, you can put in any I didn't actually know about that.
There you go.
I'm the gnome.
Do you want to be a gnome?
Sure, I don't know what it does. Whatever makes your game fun, you know.
Hold over the gnome token.
Yeah, you
Hope,
are now
and
the
read it.
gnome. You've been gnomed, etc., etc.
All players start knowing a player of your alignment. You may choose to kill anyone who nominate. What?
So basically,
I'll be your amigo.
Okay. So, we're going to be let me clear this. Is this 9? Oh, I'm actually surprised we still have 9.
8+1.
Oh, 8+1.
yeah.
True. So we're going to have 5 townsfolk, 1 outsider, 1 minion, 1 demon.
Yeah.
Okay, Jesus Christ. So yes. This script, I did this as part of my birthday explicitly because it's like I want to try out these roles and possibly make horrible mistakes using them.
And you know
Example
what?
last game.
You know what?
Yeah.
Our church is neat.
Oh, hold on.
But yeah, not the worst amnesiac ability that I've seen, in all honesty, but not one I'm going to be repeating.
Fair
We
enough.
even put in notes, bad because it removes Mez agency. Make it a learning experience for myself for future Amni abilities.
Good. I mean, that's what it should be, is a learning experience.
Rye, that's not even on script.
Just give it to me!
Oh my God, I'm turning right out.
Rye, you are not being the wizard.
Let me be the coconut wizard.
No.
Why not?
If you haven't turned right out at this point.
Yeah, no, I'm doing this now.
Fuck you.
Fuck you.
Fuck you.
You coward.
Okay, I'm going to get to scheming. I don't believe we have anyone else wanting to join, so yes.
So, why coconut?
Because lime.
I can't remember if I shuffled or not, so I'm going to shuffle again.
You shuffled.
Not too bad.
Oh my gosh, you have a high.
Bottom. Oh, Saphira's bottom. Good.
You guys are actually looking at each other.
Yay.
Saphira's where she should be.
All
Yay.
right.
Damn.
It feels like home.
Jesus fucking Christ. Let me get to scheming. I don't know. Do I want to deal... Like, the problem is I don't know if I have another good amnesiac ability. Like, I will say, I had 2 really good amnesiac abilities that I liked how they played. Also, yes, I did spawn. Hi, Slime. You've been here for a while, but... overall good, with last game being also overall good, but having a horrible storyteller mistake. Where I gave an ability that kind of fucked over an evil player. A little bit too much. Like, it's good that the ability hurt the evil team. Fundamentally, that is what the amnesiac is there to do. But I think it would have been... It had a problem in that just how much it hurt the evil team. In that it specifically... It made one of them kind of do nothing. But yes, let us get to scheming. Okay. We could put... Okay, there is something I want to do. We're putting in a Plague Doctor. I do not care. There is a Plague Doctor in play. This is happening. Honestly, though, I'm kind of thinking... I don't think I need the Sentinel. There's been enough chaos without the Sentinel. I'm also just going to make an announcement because of how these games have been going. I am removing the Sentinel from play.
Understandable. Have a great day.
Sorry, Belenar, what'd you say? I got cut out.
There is no longer a Sentinel on this script. I don't think it needs it.
Okay. Okay, cool.
There's enough chaos.
Fair
Because there are ways to add in one. Yes. Hi, Aaron. Welcome on in. It is my birthday. Okay. And it's like, a lot of this is ways of me figuring out which characters do I like and which ones do I not. That's a big part of this. I don't like some of these. I also don't dislike a lot of these. Let's give them... Let's give them an actual Nodashi this time. No, they get a Puka. We'll see if my Pukas remain cursed, because every single Puka I have tried to run has been deadly cursed to die on the first night. I don't know why. Thank you for the hydrate. They just have the curse of fuck you. It would be really funny if I put 3 village idiots into the bag. On a 5 townsfolk game. But it's probably a bad idea. Sarcasm is indeed the lowest form of wit, but speaking in response to your criticism, sir, it is nevertheless a form of wit. That is such a weird sentence. You know what? Let's throw in an organ grinder. Hi, Sai. Welcome on in. Yeah, 2 village idiots is some really good info. Let's give them a Shugenja, a juggler, and you know what? Maybe a shoye. I think I'm gonna say no amnesiac. I need a break from my brain. Why are you grinding my? Oh, I see. That's understandable. My brain is a little mush after that last game. Let's throw in... You know what? I'll give him a town crier. I think I like that.
Someone to
and
kill.
Characters have been distributed.
I'm trying to think of how it could
So Belenar, I have an issue.
Is it because you're not a wizard?
Correct. Why am I not a wizard?
That's a skill issue, I'm sorry to say.
Fuck.
Ooh, skill issue, not skill issue.
Okay.
Got skill issued.
Alright, what the fuck do I do?
Everything.
You explode.
You game now.
That's what I am.
Congratulations.
Okay.
You are good and evil.
Oh wait, I have made a realization that Puka Plague Doctor doesn't work, but whatever.
You're just everything. I am every role.
I am everyone, everywhere.
All right. Let me get these nerds back here.
Yong.
Ding dong.
Hello.
It's the
I know.
return.
Hello.
The
We're talking about
return.
chaos.
Malachi, get your ass back here.
They might be AFK.
They are AFK.
Well, I'll just. Oh, hello.
Whoops.
Oh no,
There they are.
they are back.
It
The
is
timing is
it is the EP times. Good night, Ravenswood Bluff.
They're waking you up to tell you to go back. to bed.
Picking you up to tell you to go to bed.
No, the
You know,
bong was me
Sophia.
hitting you over the head with this giant bell.
That explains why I'm so sleepy.
You hit me. Wait, what?
Oh, wait a minute.
Is it a gong
That's
or a
why
bell?
you died. You got crushed under the bell after hitting people with.
God damn it.
Okay.
You know, Saphira, I noticed something.
Let's make April the drunk.
Whenever you're in the good team and we suspect you, you get really upset. But you play exactly the same whether you're good or evil. So it's like,
your
what are we
point.
supposed to do with that?
I just
That's
play
fair.
the game.
I just
Nobody expects
yeah,
how I play the
I
game.
just
well,
I
let's
take
April, you don't play the game, you
with
know
Puffs,
nothing.
'cause I need to actually get.
I don't know anything.
Let's give them.
April
So
knows how to
basically,
cook.
Saphira, please keep doing what you're doing.
Let's give them
I do know how to cook.
a general.
Style.
But I don't
Smile.
know what I'm doing. That's the problem.
I'm gonna
A
try a funny strategy next game.
fortune teller.
Just
The
not know
secret to
what
this
to do.
game is to be okay with not knowing.
Or
I was gonna say, do I die instantly? Yes.
a
Is
plain
it
and
funny?
simple
Also, yes.
steward. Let's go with that list.
Yes.
Right.
Is it also the strategy that
Well,
worked for
first
me
we give
twice
the-
when I was
the organ
mayor?
grinder.
Yes.
This is the demon. There
You're
are
the
no other
goblin.
minions.
Right, are you evil?
Then we pass Aurora.
No.
These are your minions.
Yeah, you are.
Okay, I'm
And
nominating
these characters
Rye.
are not in play.
I choose to exile
Why?
Rye.
I know. I was like,
The game hasn't even started. What's going on?
I'm also just ready for this to be a very slow first night due to gnome.
Make a
I was gonna say,
choice.
hang on, I'm gonna pass the simplest solution here. I claim
I do-
Slayer and shoot Rye. I claim
Who
Psychopath
do I
and
make the
throw at Rye.
gnomes amigo? Who? Like, they're
I'm
good.
an idiot because I don't know what's happening.
I don't
Okay, so
know.
the game
I claim wizard and I wish for Rye to die.
For
you
those
die as
who
a
aren't
Slayer.
here, do not drink the well water.
All right.
I claim
go
a
to
wizard.
So
drink
Rye
well
wishes
water.
to be drunk,
Well, water.
and
Well,
April is drunk on the.
I
claim
Okay,
Well,
they are
that
double
everyone has an
poisoned.
amnesiac ability along with their normal
Got
ability.
it.
No.
What does gnome do?
I guess let me pop into the
Gnome
purpose.
knows a person of their current alignment, and if that person gets voted,
Just to confirm, do you know how Organ Grinder works with using your ability?
Yes, I can choose to get myself drunk, and
So-
which means my ability doesn't work, and everyone sees their votes.
Just
so
to
I'm keeping that.
Just to confirm, you are making yourself drunk.
Yes,
Got it.
because I don't know if it's gonna matter because it sounds like I'm getting voted off anyways.
Have fun.
Remember,
yeah,
because
you
I
choose
was
to kill
once
anyone who nominates them.
Okay.
also
Sounds
remember
funny.
because I was once the demon and I nominated the amigo and I got executed and lost.
It's funny.
Yeah, the
Who
summary
do
for
I make
gnome
the
is
amigo?
Yeah,
appears
that
by
make-
knowing the
that
player
makes-
of your alignment, you may choose to kill anyone who nominates them.
So basically, if you nominate someone,
do I just make like the Shugenja?
If you nominate the
amigo?
person that everybody knows at the start of the game.
You know what? I'm gonna make Yappa their amigo.
Yeah, we all know who the gnome's friend is.
I guess that, yeah, I could give Ori. I kind of want Ori to not to have the option of
Wait, do we
dying. I
know
guess it would
the
be Malachi.
alignment
Yeah, you know
for
what?
the gnome right now?
No.
Okay.
You are their
See if
amigo.
we confirm. If we
Never
can
know.
confirm the player who is like gnome picked, then we
Wait,
confirm that
anti-clockwise.
that is the only real way.
We have to try and figure
Wait.
out
Make a
if the
choice.
gnome is good or
Wait.
evil.
Make a choice.
well,
I'm coming for you, fucking neat.
it's literally canonized that the gnome, whoever nominates the amigo to the gnome pops out and shanks them.
Okay, Ori, we're going to
You know
tell
what?
them.
Fair enough.
You just got gnomed.
That
That's
is
actual
exactly how you get known.
canon
do
lore
I make
of
them-
Clock Tower.
Would it
Yeah.
would it actually hurt them more to tell them the
Wait, this
truth?
game has lore. Quick, call back.
This game?
Why did
Well,
why would I
yes.
tell
Yeah, absolutely.
Yappa the wrong thing?
Oh wait, it's retired. Call game theory.
Anti-clockwise. That is.
Where's the...
Oh,
It's not just a
I misread it.
theory.
I
It's
forgot the
okay.
name of the host of.
my apologies. I misread the ability. The correct
Oh.
answer is clockwise.
Okay, I will note that down.
But I watched a video.
Thank you,
when he
Goob.
was
I'm a
hosting
little
just
frazzled after last
yesterday.
game. My sincere
How long
He
apologies.
might come back for a little bit, but
It's okay. Well, I am obligated to tell them.
Yeah,
Oh,
a
he was
long time-
writing. He
is
helped
in
writing
fact
with
evil.
the scripts and stuff.
a long time ago in the sleepy town of Ravenswood Bluff during a
And
hellish
Ori,
thunderstorm
I
on
think
a
I
stroke
tell
of midnight,
them,
you hear a
is
scream. Rushing to the town square to investigate, you
evil.
find your
You know what?
beloved
I'm going to just give them
storyteller,
both an evil.
Bale, has been murdered, impaled on the hour hand of the clock tower, blood dripping onto the cobblestones below. You assume that this is the work of a demon, you are correct. A demon that kills by night and takes on human form by day. Literally the first thing that should be said every single time every single intro to this game.
Pretty much. Except for Valinor, it would be hemolymph, not blood.
Well, wait. If it takes human form every day, wouldn't Ori be the only one that fits the description?
Wait,
Well,
Oh my god,
Oh,
it's
that's
Ori.
the day dawns.
Good morning.
And Hope's amigo publicly being declared is Malachi.
God damn it!
Congratulations, you have a friend.
I nominate Malachi.
I have
But-
a friend.
You have
As
a
per
friend.
usual, on every Saturday, your local neighborhood storyteller has. Okay, they're just leaving.
Just gone.
All right, they're
We all know
gone.
there's hemolymph
Well, I've
dripping
been
down the
murdered.
clock
Go
tower.
Yap, find out who it is.
Oh, yeah, but do your thing. Oh no, that's too pink. That's terrifying.
Oh god damn.
Ah.
Yeah, that's why I started laughing.
Can you
I
imagine?
wasn't finished talking.
Oh, sorry.
You're
sorry.
fine. I just speed ran it, but
You could definitely blame Hope for that.
I did initiate.
Yeah.
oh, that's what the
That's all I
eyes
got.
are.
Yeah,
I was
okay.
confused.
It's a
Okay.
save.
Trying to make Rye
Wow.
drunk.
But
Oh yes, thank you.
And like the demon's gonna kill you though.
Thank you, Mazes.
Yeah, if the demon kills me, then apparently they think I'm a threat, but then that just proves you're good.
I am
Why
alone
is this like slightly off screen?
in this
It's
cruel
very
world.
strange. Oh wait, I can move it.
Right.
Whoops.
Oh hi.
hello.
Right.
Bye bye.
Okay.
Friend.
I have friend.
You have a good friend. So
Uh-huh.
Yes. If I nominate you,
You will maybe die.
probably.
That would be fucking
I'm
hilarious.
sure. I'm sure Hope is a fantastic.
That's
friend.
fair.
She's very sweet.
Last game fried my only brain cell.
She's alright.
Reliable or not at the moment.
All right, I'll ask again tomorrow.
Okay.
That's crazy.
It'd be
All right,
fucking funny.
That's a triangle confirmed here.
Just Aurora nominates
confirms me
Malachi.
as good.
Gnome kill.
Yeah, that makes
Um,
me happy.
That's good. That's good.
Alone again. I'm alone again. Just here singing to myself again.
Hope will be evil if Rye is evil.
Because Hope
Or
will end up
Aurora is evil. Basically, if it's equidistant, then it's arbitrary, so I wouldn't know. There's not like
there
a...
is no equidistant from you. It has to be either April with clockwise or Malachi with counterclockwise. As your
Say that-
third guesses.
No, it could very well
I
be
only get it
equidistant.
once at the start of the game, so it's just... But the closest evil to me is clockwise.
Which means I'm thinking
Yeah, I'm the amigo to Hope to the no.
I'm amigo. Yeah.
They're
Is that kind of
amigos.
sharing or bad?
So now, yeah. Is it? They said the closest evil is clockwise. That is correct. But I think there may have been some confusion on what equidistant
I see how it
means.
is.
Because there is equidistant.
Anyways, back to my
Hope
random evil
and
scheming I was
Aurora
talking about while everyone was
could
gone.
both be evil, for instance.
Contemplating murder. Sharpening my axe.
Malachi? I guess maybe they're trying to figure out if there's a possibility of Hope being evil or something.
Who to get to say a funny word?
I don't know.
Huda puka.
I don't know. I have no
What
idea.
role to get?
Banshee, FT, Goblin.
Like they know what their ability does. I just don't know how they're getting to this conclusion from it.
I'm also relying on your socials because your social game's still fucking on point.
Rolls? Any rolls?
Sure. I am one of the village idiot.
Okay.
Oh god.
Okay.
How has it already been like 3 hours? It's been 3 hours. What the fuck?
Okay then.
I did not realize these had gone that long.
My information from night 1, but that doesn't mean I want to get voted out instantly.
I also have information from night 1.
Whoa.
Do you want to go 3 for 3?
Huh?
Do you want to go 3 for 3?
I never go 3 for 3. I just tell 1 and let people believe it or not.
Okay.
But no, I am the steward.
They do, but not usually.
Okay.
Yes.
That's interesting.
Like it's easy to lose track of time. It's like normally they go closer to an hour. I think it's a lot of people figuring out these new roles, including me.
Proceed. Yeah.
Hi.
An hour is my goal for the length of a game in most cases.
Everyone else is still in the chat.
What a shame! What a shame!
Oh,
Come here.
Are you gonna do sharing?
What, Banshee, Fortune
Teller
Teller?
or Goblin?
I really hope there's not a village idiot in play because that would be difficult to figure out if they're drunk or not.
Okay.
Oh, I have a solution to that if that's the case.
I have information and I'm more than willing to come out with it.
Oh, yes, please. You're the only one I haven't talked to, as well as Malachi.
Alright. Any psychopaths interested in committing murder?
I claim psychopath and swing into Aurora.
Okay. Alright. Nominations are now open.
Before nominations, I would like to start juggling.
Oh yes, right, juggling.
Oh, it's juggle time.
Alright.
It's juggle time. So, I'm going to, I'm gonna do myself as juggler.
Okay.
I think Ori is the general. Hope is the gnome.
Damn it.
And I think Saphira is a town crier.
Very well. Hope.
I just realized can I even juggle?
I guess no, because
can't be the juggler.
There's no way for you to be the juggler.
I thought about that for a second.
Malachi, would you like to juggle for your amigo?
Yes, I'll juggle for the amigo. Actually, Hope, what should I juggle?
Oh wait, can I do your juggles? I want you
Yeah,
to...
sure. I'm passing the juggles off to Hope.
Okay, we're doing ghost juggling. Got it.
Ghost juggling. I'd like to juggle sharing as the fortune teller.
Mm-hmm.
Aurora as the goblin. Rye as the steward. Hope as the gnome, and April as the damsel.
The smile.
Very well. And Malachi, do you agree as...
I am agreeing with all of that.
Very well. Sharing.
I'll keep it simple. Psychopath between Yappa and Rai.
Yappa... just Yappa and Rai?
Yep.
As a psychopath, I would like to kill sharing.
Too late! I guess it wouldn't be, but... Ori.
I would like to juggle that I am the juggler, Yappa is the Shugenja, and Aurora is the Pucker, Aurora is the No Dashi.
Very well. Now nominations are open.
Alright, fess up. Who did it here?
Fess up.
Me,
I'm
I'm
about to do a funny that'll get me exploded by Hope.
Look at that innocent cat up there.
Alright, since no one has said they want
Already
everything else to
called
be
out
public,
Psycho.
obviously for expected reasons, I'm going to try my best to anonymize this information. However, I have decent information that would implicate our gnome here is good, and that there is at least one evil on the top right of the grim.
I have a lollipop.
All right, pressing for nominations.
Malachi nominates Aurora.
Malachi nominates Aurora. Tell us why.
More curious to know what they say right here, right now.
All right, your defense, Aurora.
I'm the village idiot. I chose Yappa, and I got a good. That's literally all I know.
All right, the floor is open.
They didn't claim Goblin. Get him.
Yeah, I never claimed goblins, so.
I was gonna say I have another VI Village Idiot claim that puts someone as evil.
There could
So
be up to 3 village idiots.
Yeah.
yeah, which means
I mean, I was
one
the only village
someone
idiot
here.
last time, but 'cause there
Someone
can be
is
only one.
I'm actually surprised that there's only one VI. Crazy.
I was very surprised too.
All right. Anything further to add, or shall I run the vote? All right, vote starting with sharing 5 if you would like to execute Aurora.
And it passed. Maybe a high five for the memes.
Drop my
1,
lollipop.
High five.
2, 3.
Hey, April.
How
Three's not
now?
enough.
Alright.
Any further nominations?
Smile.
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 Ending the day in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sphera?
Nope. Wrong one. Wrong one. Sorry.
Okay.
Ignore
0. Nobody is executed, and the day ends. Good night.
Quiet
And
day,
game
guys.
is over. Vortox.
Sphera, I'm going
Oh
to
my
talk
God.
to you tomorrow. I'm
Yes,
going to talk to Yappa again tomorrow, and April again tomorrow.
Fascinating.
I also would like to talk to April.
Would
In
you
Cannibal
like
In
a
that case, let's make
lollipop
it to a
with me?
3.
We always start
No,
there.
oh wait, no, wrong thing.
Wait.
So, first thing in the morning, me, Sphera, and
All
April
right.
call.
Lollipop.
Yeah, you know what? Why not?
Oh, and ads. Good time for them.
Sharon,
have
I would
good
like to talk to you
No,
tomorrow.
will not make self-drunk. Cool. Works.
I wanna
Saphira.
talk to my lollipop.
Okay. Apparently
Lollipop,
our puka is
lollipop,
poisoning lollipops.
lolly,
That is the
lolly,
only
See,
solution
now-
I can
see,
find to
hurts
this.
my brain.
Hear me out. Village Idiots, I know I really shouldn't be saying strategies now. If both of you pick the
My
same person
God.
and...
Wait.
'cause I'm so far, I've only heard of 2, but it's
That is
yourselves
fair
who pick, 'cause I'm
imagination.
pretty
You
sure there's
have a
nothing
good
saying
one.
the VI can't pick themselves. So if both of you pick one Village Idiot,
no minions
then
nominated
you can
last
figure out who
night.
Saying a lot of words. My brain is hurting right now.
Wait, actually, hang on.
I think
That
if the
juggler?
village idiot's
Wait,
drunk, it's not
it's a
guaranteed to be
1.
false.
there's a good
Have a
op.
good one, imagination. I think I already
Yeah.
said that, but
I don't know the ruling on that actually.
Yeah, you know, that is
It
true,
would be
I
up to
guess.
And
Balinar. Knowing Balinar, they would just say good.
I can confirm I am good.
Pretty much.
Giggle.
What?
okay. That was a
I have
noise.
info.
Oh boy.
You'll never guess what I
Hmm.
have.
Lollipop.
I think I
That's
just
right.
how good here.
Oh my god!
I think it's a little too obvious if I give them an evil, because I think Malachi is going to read socially good. So I'm going to just say Malachi is good.
If I had.
I
Sorry.
took grape-sized bites out of the lollipop, make it look like this.
Ooh.
I-
Use its flavor.
How do you get the roll pointers like that?
You have to do a quest.
It's a whole Easter
Out of
egg.
the Easter egg as well.
Yeah.
Like
yeah,
these
it's a whole
Easter
thing.
eggs that were hidden in someone's corpse.
Ooh.
Yeah.
That being April.
I dropped my lollipop.
Oh, Arpo!
Well,
Well, voice
Discuss as you
command.
will.
The axe.
And suddenly the game's a bit more orderly.
Uh,
Oh.
Okay, village idiot. I'm pretty sure I am not the drunk.
So that's 3 VI claims.
Because that would be all of them.
Give me a second.
Hi.
Hi, welcome to the
Hello.
Village Idiot Circle. How are you guys doing?
Everyone.
Oh, sweet, more village idiots.
Yeah, we got all 3 here.
I'm pretty sure I'm not drunk.
Wait, are you actually the village idiot, Ori?
No, I'm not. I'm.
No, the other 3 of us.
Steward, the Shigenja, or the Noble.
Fascinating.
Theoretically, if you were the fortune teller,
You're gonna die tonight or tomorrow or some shit.
Well, yeah, it could have been poisoned last night.
Okay.
Or you're what's the Nadashi? Should choose a player, they die. Your 2 towns so neighbors.
Yeah,
Oh, that would make
Saphir?
April died.
Did I mishear the?
April died, right? So
Yeah.
it would be the neighbors who got yucky information if it was the Nadashi.
It's in the Nadashi world, it doesn't care about alive or dead. So if April is actually a townsfolk, it would still stay on April. If for let's say sharing is the Nodashi,
How are they building Nodashi?
it doesn't keep going if they're dead.
No, I know, but wouldn't you be poisoned if the Nodashi picked April?
No, it's the poison neighbors is to the
Okay.
to the Nodashi, not to the kill.
I've only told you and the Shugenga, who it's pretty much going to be confirmed after this. I'll know who's killed me. I am the Plague Dog.
Okay then.
Oh, okay.
Don't let me die, otherwise
Okay.
Mr. Storyteller in here gets an ability, and we
no.
don't like that.
Rye has
So
chosen
what
to
we
be
can
undrunk.
do is check
I'll let y'all discuss.
sharing.
I'm dead. I want to go scream at other people.
If we go for Rye, we can check sharing tomorrow.
You.
Oh. And I guess, like, in that case, what do I... Like... Yeah, so they're not going to be killing Ori, unless it's on the fucking block. Because it's pointless.
Outsiders 1. Who the fuck is our outsider?
But it's one of us or 2. One of the extras is drunk. Okay.
If you and I pick the same person,
You can still get the same info.
I like how every fucking VI has now just been poisoned for the entire game. Other than Saphira got 1 night of info, and ever since then has been drunk. Every bit of village info has been drunk or poisoned since.
Players are which minions?
Oh god. Okay. This will probably be our last game.
Run away in fear from me. I know how it is.
I
know
died.
it was you that made me drop my lollipop. That's why you're running away in fear from me.
If you only got a 2.
Yeah.
Cool.
Did I
Noted.
misclick?
Actually, no, that's really good information.
Or are they bluffing? I don't know. My brain is fried. Hopefully
That
I
was the
didn't
fastest walk I've
misclick.
ever made.
really?
Easy peasy.
Getting ready to throw my psychopath axe that accidentally bounced yesterday.
I pull out my.
Basically, off of hoping someone else.
Okay, you're taking the fall today. Sorry.
The amnesiac's actually a psychopath. I just don't know.
That's so funny, April.
All right. Would a psychopath like to kill?
I claim psychopath and swing at Rye.
Okay.
What the fuck?
All right. Nominations and juggling are now open.
I nominate Rye.
All right. Ori nominates
Again, what
Rye.
the
Tell us why.
Alright then, let me paint you a picture. I have a Shugenga and 3 village idiots, 2 of which are pinging on Rye as evil. Have at thee.
All right. And your defense?
I have juggler info that tells me that Hope and myself are both correct roles.
All right. The floor is open.
I have juggler info.
Hope.
What?
It's fine for now.
Is it? Okay. All right.
Yeah.
We're good.
All right.
I
Anything further to add?
In tears.
It doesn't sound like it. But it is my sad duty to inform you that the fell music of an organ begins playing. This vote will be conducted in secret.
Oh boy.
Starting in 3, 2, 1. With Aurora. 1. Ignore that.
Well, thank you, Baelnar.
Thank you, Baelnar.
One.
It's a habit. It'll be fine. Rye may or may not be on the block.
Does Ryan know themselves?
I'm good with this.
Nope. Nobody knows, other than me.
I'm good with Rye being on the chopping block.
I mean, I got my steward info out. I guess that's good enough.
Wait, what was your steward info?
Malachi good, which means hope is good.
All right.
Okay.
And any further nominations?
Not nomination, just confirming VIs. You know who you're picking, right? Well, don't respond, but obviously.
My lollipop on the ground.
All right.
I'll get you a new one.
I feel like I'm going to die here
in
regardless,
5,
so
4.
I'm going to nominate Malachi. Have at me, Hope!
Okay, Rye nominates Malachi. Tell us why.
I'm
Actually, wait,
letting
it would
Hope
be
shake
first
a bitch.
before. I actually don't know. I guess. Yeah. And your defense?
It could literally be like at this moment right now.
Okay, fair enough. Hey, Gnome, do you feel like murdering?
Yeah, don't
All
touch
right.
Malachi, sadly.
The gnome has decided to take Rye's kneecaps.
Don't touch the wingies.
Does the nomination still go through?
Yes, the nomination still goes through.
Yes.
Yeah, so you're just having a fun.
If Rye is was on the block, Rye is still on the block.
No, Bell.
The nomination still goes through.
Not Ryan nominated.
Right, no, yeah, right. Yep, my apologies.
Yeah.
I'm stupid.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. It's been a day.
Understandable. But no, like, I know Malachi's good, but before the organ went off, I saw everyone voting for me anyway, so fuck it. I'm going out on my own term.
All right. And your defense, Malachi?
Hey, Rye, if you could turn down your gain of your microphone, if that's a possibility, could you please? Oh my god. Other than that, no. How about no?
Very well. The floor is open.
Yeah,
right.
Did I turn it down?
Yes.
It is a valid.
Okay.
My my amigo has to go.
Well,
All
I
right.
mean, if Hope wants their amigo gone,
All right. Anything else to add?
Yeah.
Play the organ, I guess. I don't know.
I don't know what you're talking about. 4 to kill, starting with Saphira.
Now wait just a goddamn second.
Oh no, Rye is the organ who just died.
I missed it. No.
All right.
Wait.
One
well then.
is not enough.
Wait, Rye actually is the organ grinder.
Yeah, Rye was evil.
What the fuck?
I have information from Village Idiots that's correct now. The VIs know who's correct and who's wrong.
Yep.
Any further
I don't
nominations?
know anything.
Do they? What was the information?
Well, they better do. 2 yeses pinned on Rye.
Ending the
Oh,
day
Yeah, wait, yeah, you did say that.
in
I'm
5,
3 claims.
I'm
4,
surprised about that.
3, 2,
Why did Rye?
1,
What?
Rye
0. Rye is executed and dies?
Dies?
Oh
Yes,
no,
we just-
my corpse is thrown off a fucking cliff.
Everyone goes to sleep.
The way I see
that would
it,
make sense,
Malachi
yeah.
is
Yeah.
because we were already outed good-ish.
Oh, that's
Or
Oh,
like
this is
playing a
something.
good role.
But the thing is, like
I-
Rye
I have to tell Sharon a
confirmed to
yes.
town that they were the organ grinder. They didn't have to do that.
I
Don't worry,
mean,
right? I'll share the lollipop.
oh, I guess
Um,
so. But I think Rye wanted to
it's
go out on their own terms. So like,
you know what,
totally
Yeah,
fair.
no, after seeing everyone vote off of nothing, I'm kind of just done.
I'm surprised
I'm gonna
that.
do some metagaming. It's gonna be funny.
Oh.
Oh, God.
Oh.
Don't worry,
Okay,
it's not
then.
my order of shit. I'm not that evil.
Ori, that's not what I'm doing.
Oh wait,
Wait.
okay, I buy.
Yes. I tell
I'm
Sharon.
confused. What? Nothing.
That,
No juggler.
I mean, they burned their ghost foe by the look of it, so they have
The
minimal
villager gets
bearing.
dead.
That's not true at all.
What a
But
fucking.
even
Yeah,
then, that whole I am upset that people voted for no reason, I'm leaving, and then just leaving. That
Yeah,
feels
that's
bad.
just bad.
Yeah.
Do we have any spectators who can step down that don't have Grim? No, okay, we don't.
Wait, oh, did Rye leave? I feel bad.
No,
Yeah,
no.
I think they got upset because they felt like they were getting voted for no reason.
Well, I mean, I have reason.
I understand it. I completely understand how Rye's feeling. It just sucks, I guess.
Yeah.
Well, there was a reason to be legitimate.
I know. Yeah, there was a reason we voted on him.
All right.
I know it just in general sucks when that happens to you.
Yeah. I will have to talk with them. But the day dawns. Saphira died in the night.
Well, fuck.
Third.
Alright,
It's
time for
okay.
me to do my daily jaggins.
Okay.
Hello?
Would it change anything if you like? I don't know how storytelling or shit works, but would it change anything if you like made me a dead evil, or I don't know, to help the script roll, or is
It's
it
like
kinda...
this is not a this is kind like admittedly, Rye doesn't really have much of an impact at this point.
Yeah, he has.
So
yeah, I guess you're right. Actually,
he still shouldn't have left, but he doesn't have much of an impact. It's fine, but I will need to talk with him.
No, that's fair. That's fair. All right, we'll keep playing, and I'll let you do storyteller things.
All right.
Loading my bowl. Loading my bowl.
I feel bad, but yeah, it's. Fortunately,
Loading my
info was
bowl.
pointing at them.
They're good stuff.
Oh my
Possible
god.
You were Nodashi poisoned, Saphira, by Malachi.
And now Aurora's in.
Because I don't know. So
That would not give a positive hit onto Ryan.
Yeah, that would have also said Rye was good.
Oh
Right.
yeah.
God,
well, to be fair, it's not
Quiet
giving
in the
arbitrary information, but it's usually wrong.
Yeah, get some quiet in the chat. I'm about to
so
rule
it's
the
not
game here real
that, it's
quick.
not that.
I'm pulling my Maya game like strengths here again. Assuming you guys trust me with the game, we vote Sharing Heart out. It goes down to 5. Like they kill, it goes down to 4, and then we can eliminate Malachi, who is the only other candidate because Yappa is Shujenga.
I feel like I think
I'm loading my bowl, Malachi.
Your what?
My bowl.
Oh, Jesus.
It's beautiful weather to smoke outside. Ugh. I always feel bad when this yucky stuff happens.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pet the hope, make it feel better.
Yeah, no, Aurora
Just because
is.
you die doesn't mean
I
you're out of the
I don't know.
game.
They're trusting Aurora as a
but,
third village
like,
idiot.
I completely agree. I
But
just like understand.
I feel like they might be.
Yeah, but
also
he's going to have
all the
to,
way
I
to
think,
rage
throw
quitting is,
Yappa under the bus.
Yeah.
Or like.
If I
It's
feel myself
very unlikely
salty a
he's
little
gonna get
bit, I
out
just
of
kind of
this.
hit the bong and be like, everything's chill.
We're set. We are set. We have the game.
All right.
Okay.
Would any psychopath like to kill?
I claim Psychopath and throw it Sharing.
All right. Nominations are now open.
I nominate Sharing.
All right. Ori nominate Sharing. Tell us why.
Alright, let me piece this game together for you, because I'm pretty sure we have this game solved, and if not, it's perfectly fine. I am your Plague Doctor, who has been refusing to die, because the only people I have told is our Shugenga, Yappa, and our 3 village idiots of Aurora, April, and Saphira. Sharing Heart and Malachi are the only other evil candidates because the gnome is known. Sharing Heart, you're dying first. You can't be Goblin because we've already had an evil come out.
Alright, and your defense, Sharing?
Honestly, like, how many people we have alive? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. I'm your spent town crier and spent because I cannot learn anything anymore. So, like, go ahead. Unless anyone else has a better idea.
Alright, the floor is open.
We have the numbers to kill you and Malachi.
Yeah, it's
Yep.
a fairly safe
Either
bluff.
way, it's a win.
Or Ori, why me?
Because you are held
Didn't
by
you
the
just?
gnome.
Yeah, didn't you just said that the gnome was good?
I have no idea if the gnome
We,
is
we
good.
aren't
Because you're
100% sure about that is the thing.
I honestly,
yeah, that's
Aurora
fine.
might squirm out of this.
See, sharing's just a logical throw here. Can I get all hands on this?
Yeah,
Except Ned.
I'll go in. I think this makes sense.
Alright, 3 is the majority, starting the vote with April. 3, 2, 1. I actually get to count this time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 is enough. Sharing mark for death. I'm gonna be very surprised if you can overturn this.
Just gonna quickly
Well,
make
at this point, I might as well get it over with. I call for the exile of our gnome.
Yep, there we go.
Alright, Sharing requests the exile of our gnome. Tell us why.
Everything Ori said made sense. Like, and if the gnome is evil, Malachi might still be the demon. So, you know.
Very well. And your defense, gnome?
No, don't vote me out. I'm a good vote. I voted on sharing with you. I'm following your logic. Why would I be evil if I'm following your logic?
Alright, the floor is open.
I'd like to say some pertinent here, please. Here's my
Amigo,
pertinent.
don't do this on me.
If Malachi does happen to be evil, you could potentially protect
Amigo,
him.
don't do
Pertinent,
this.
please. Pertinent.
Yeah,
Oh,
I'll
I
actually
did-
be
I
curious
did
how
not
this
do
final
this.
day goes.
We have the
It's a
numbers to do
bad-
this. We don't need
April,
ghosts.
I mean, the
you
gnome's
trust
defense
me.
anyway, but
We have ghosts on this. Ghost hands raised. We can kill this gnome and still
No.
only sharing. And then
No,
it's still
you
just
need
time to
me.
kill
Need
Malachi.
my villager.
Alright.
Village was a good pick in Smash Bros. Or
Running
whatever.
the
I'm not a
vote.
villager, I'm a traveler.
I am running the
Great.
exile vote. Unless there's something more to add.
Nothing.
Alright, 5 is
Just
the
got
is the
evils
required
voting
majority.
on this.
All I have to say is I'm not the
Keep me in, keep me in.
1,
Aurora,
2,
Draken, Wing Buddy,
3,
no.
4,
I'm
5.
not anybody's wing buddy in this game.
5 is enough. Hope
That's
is
like what the
exiled.
secret demon is saying.
That's crazy.
Alright.
Still sharing.
Curious, why would
Malachi
you?
died.
Just asking. Why do you want to exile good? I'm just asking as a question.
We're exiling good to make sure
It's
that we can
funny.
eliminate Malachi tomorrow.
But we confirmed me with the juggler role.
Who is Malachi, oddly enough.
Alright.
Yeah.
There's
Ending
no
the day.
confirming you.
In 5,
This is a
4,
this is a
3.
Remember, just friends. Remember, don't let one person control the town.
Yeah, I'm kind of doing that
1,
again.
Yeah, I'm
0.
having my own
Sharing
thoughts, I
is
really
executed
sad.
and
Please
dies.
have your own.
Good night.
Please
My
don't
thought is that one of our village idiots is not actually village idiot and has been getting all the info from
Yo,
us.
I think so, April. That's crazy. And they killed me. Oh no, this is bad.
To be fair, nobody else has claimed outsider.
Honestly, the only information that I managed to gather was obviously the organ grinder that outed themselves, and I at least know Malachi is not a minion. But, well, actually, there's only one minion, so everybody knew that already. So see, I'm
Okay.
a spent town crier.
I
There's
have no idea how this
nothing
final
useful I
day is
could have
gonna
gotten.
go, in all honesty.
I was gonna say it's
I
gonna be
think-
final 3, so
I think this led us to our demise. Honestly.
see the funny thing is they can't kill Malachi. Killing me just does nothing here.
Well, you're the plague
You're
doctor,
the
right?
Hey, doctor, this is
Okay, yeah,
Not
introduces a minion.
The storyteller gains a minion ability and will start
Oh.
fucking with shit.
Surprise!
And
speaking
the
of-
I don't know what
day
Dalinar would do,
dawns with
that's scary.
Ori being dead in the town
Yeah,
square.
okay, that wasn't.
Oh god.
Wait, guys, why are you doing this dumb?
It's funny.
We are in the final 3.
Okay.
Nominations are now open.
That's so funny.
I would like to nominate Malachi.
Yappa nominates Malachi. Tell us why.
based off the previous information and the fact that Ori died and the game is not over, I'm willing to trust Aurora as our village idiot, and I'm the Shigenja. So
Very well. And your defense, Malachi?
Yeah, but one, why the quick nom? Two, I'm assuming you're Shugenja with a clockwise, because that's the first. I mean, this is the first time I've heard. At least I have heard about your information. I'm just a juggler. I let Hope juggle for me because I thought it was funny as well. I got a 1, which I immediately went to Hope for, and I was like, "What is going on with this 1?" I thought we had a steward on me. Turns out it was just the organ grinder. So, I mean, my information lines up as well. Mark.
All right, the floor is open.
All right. Can I paint the world of what all the roles are?
Yes, please.
Yappa, Shugenji. Ori, Plague Doctor. It means Saphira, the 2 village idiots. Malachi, Juggler. Sharing, Town Crier. Our 2 evils were up there.
It would be fun if it was Jeff.
To be fair, Aurora did vote me out. But this is
Everyone voted
Malachi's
you out,
judgment.
though.
Well, because I'm just extremely sus of Malachi right now.
All right. Well,
And
this. Yeah, I'm going to run the vote because this is getting
Run
away
it.
from Malachi.
Yeah.
2 required on Malachi.
Yeah, well, this is going
Hands down. I get the feeling from social reads I've just got.
Also, I find it's very
1,
suspicious that when
2.
I
think it's Yappa.
2 is enough. Malachi is marked for
Malachi.
death.
I think it's
Malachi?
Aurora.
Aurora.
It has to be.
Wait,
Any further nominations?
what did Yappa say to you about the information?
Yappa got a clockwise, and it was instantly straight onto. Well, we believe it was straight onto the supposedly confirmed
organ
Right,
grinder.
okay.
dead organ.
And Aurora also claimed me as good.
Also,
as
we
the-
now know that the storyteller did not gain organ grinder.
Who are the village idiots again?
Supposedly Aurora, Saphira, and April. Malachi, go for Aurora, please.
Yeah, actually,
Why?
To
I'm
be
pulling some
fair,
social
Ori
reads.
did vote me out, so I
Hold
actually
on.
don't trust Ori.
I mean, that's completely fair, but
Why not Yappa?
Yeah, because you guys have been running town.
a little.
Who is the
I'm
who are
running
the village
against everyone
idiot?
else that's trying to run town
Ori,
for Aurora.
I question why not Yappa.
I guess the reason not me is because the
Yappa
odds
did give
have
me
been, like,
instantly good Shugenga, from what it reads as.
Yeah, but we could literally say that the Shugenja is a bad claim, just like y'all are saying the juggler is a bad claim, like it's an evil claim.
Pressing for
Aurora also
nominations.
claims me as good.
Who are the village idiots?
Aurora,
The
April,
April
Saphira.
Saphira.
And who got the correct information?
I got correct information.
I believe.
Who have you
I've
been
gotten
checking,
correct
Saphira?
information.
Well, I think I got correct information.
Who did
I
you check?
got Rai is evil,
I-
Malachi is good.
My very first day info was that
Okay,
Orion's
so I
evil.
think biggest suspicion is on Yappa.
Or well, April. I wanted to
April,
hear what
what was-
April was saying.
Final call for nominations.
Nominate Aurora.
Hold on, April. What was your info?
My first info was that Orion's evil.
Aura, what was your info?
My info. Hold on, I've got like a billion notes in here.
Make it quick.
So, night
Malachi
1,
nominates
I
Aurora.
got.
All right, Malachi nominates Aurora. Tell us why.
We were literally running out of time. I think it might have been Yappa, but whatever. I know it's not me. I'm sending it on one of y'all.
Very well. And your defense?
Okay, so night 1, I guessed Saphira. I got a good. Night 2, I guessed. Hold on, I can't see over the. I have like a billion reminder tokens in here. I believe it was Ori, and I got a. I got a good. Night 3. Hold on, I've got like a billion reminder tokens, so I need to like look through here. Night 3, I got Rai. I got an evil. Night 4, I guess Yappa, and I got an evil.
And the floor is open.
That is conflicting with what you told me about you got me as good on, I think, night 2.
Yeah, how come you didn't bring up Viafa being pointed out
Yeah.
as evil when we were all together?
I never
This
did.
seems like very important info to
Hands
bring up.
raised.
Very well. Running the vote. Unless there's something more to add. Oh. Welcome back.
There's something small I would like to add is that at the very beginning of the game, I was straight up open claiming village idiot to everyone. Aurora did not want to claim it back to me. And
That's
just straight up
because
told me
I
that
was
you hid our
really,
info.
I was really not sure about like my information yet because I didn't even know if I was drunk. It doesn't seem like I am.
All right.
But I just wasn't really sure.
Run it.
Yeah, running the vote. 2 to tie, 3 to kill.
Yeah, 'cause at that point, we
One,
both were village idiots. We
2,
have to
3,
together.
4, 5, 6, 7.
Turn.
Yep.
That's a
Yep.
lot.
You are dead. There is no point in continuing. There is no way you are overturning this. Aurora is executed and dies, and my congratulations are due to the good team.
Let's fucking
Yay!
Good save.
It's to be
Aurora,
honest, you did really well.
Yeah.
I am so proud of you, Aurora, for that last defense.
All right. And let's see. The roles we had was obviously our organ grinder up at the top. Yappa, our Shugenja, correctly learned clockwise for that. April was our drunk village idiot who was also poisoned on their only night of existence. And with Saphira as the real non-poisoned, non-drunk village idiot until night 2 when they were poisoned by our Puka.
Damn.
Then we had our Plague Doctor who added no ability because they were poisoned, and I only realized after the fact that that's not a great combo. Hope was our Gnome who had our Juggler as their Amigo, and Sharing was our Town Crier.
Alright, I'm gonna hop off for today.
Yeah, this is gonna be the last game, but thank you all for
Aurora,
joining me. This has been. Thank you for indulging my chaotic whims.
Wait,
No,
I
it's
didn't get
fine.
any.
Aurora,
Oh,
good
dude.
fucking shit. I just want to say you had town running for just like I don't know.
Yeah.
Like, you kind of soloed this game.
Oh, yeah,
you
and-
kind of
Or you turns
Yeah,
you did a good job. I'm just saying, Aurora, you did a good job.
Oh yeah,
Like,
and
I know,
having-
it's just a frustrating end, you know.
Yeah.
Also, I've had like a really bad losing streak in this game, and I don't know why.
Also,
I'm so
Saphira,
sorry.
Yes.
I do just want to, like, you didn't get any false info, because I was pretty confident that you guys were going to believe Malachi was good, and I wanted to make you doubt that it was a Puka game, basically. I felt it was more harmful
okay.
to not have you get bad info
Right.
that
I'll
way.
talk to you guys later.
If I
Yeah, you have a good one.
Aurora.
I gotta head out. Thank you so much for the
Yes.
games.
But everyone's going to be heading out. This is my final game.
Yeah.
Happy birthday, Eleanor.
Happy
Yes.
birthday.
Wait, it's birthday.
It was my
Happy
birthday 2 days ago,
birthday.
but this is my little birthday celebration in extension.
Birthday, 'cause I haven't said it yet.
Late
Yeah,
birthday.
Queens, you all have a wonderful rest of your night. I'm gonna go find someone to raid. Thank you all for joining me.
Yeah, but
Hi, Zoen. Thank you for the stretch. Yeah, that. I'm gonna have to talk with Rye. Ugh. But, yeah, alright. Thank you all for joining me. This has been a good night, even with a couple of road bumps. It's still been great fun. Especially that first game was just great. Now, whom the fuck do we raid? Why are you throwing presents at, I guess? Oh, absolutely. This script was not intended to be super good, in complete honesty. It was a self-indulgent script for me to try a whole bunch of roles I thought were neat. It was, in all honesty, I knew the script had flaws. I knew it probably wasn't going to play perfectly. I just wanted to try out a bunch of weird roles. And for that, it worked surprisingly well. I don't think I'm going to be, but I think in particular the minions were bad in that there was not really any poisoning or misinfo, and they all were a little too loud. Having loud minions is fine. I think having 4 loud minions, not so much. And kind of, I just don't like how Organ Grinder plays with just one minion in a lot of ways. But that'll be something for me to ponder. That's kind of the point of it was, yeah, the second game was screwed by me learning Amnesiac. The third game was kinda screwed by a player just leaving, if I'm being completely honest. So it's like, it's also hard to completely judge the script, where the first game was actually pretty good. It was intended to be chaos. It went well for what it was intended to be, in all honesty. But, yeah, let me look at Chris. I don't know if I'm following them. Chris Key. Yes! And then I can take this info as to, why can I not find how this person's Chris Key? Chris, oh, E-Y-E. There we go. What are they doing? Secret of Monkey Island. They've been going, hey, you know what? Fuck it. I've seen them around enough. Why not? But yes, and it was still great fun. I still enjoyed myself, even if there were road bumps. And yeah. If you've enjoyed my nonsense, you can find my Blue Sky over there, and my Discord over there. Okay, fair enough. If you've enjoyed my nonsense, you can find me over there. You are totally fine, Rue. Like, a re-rack like that is completely harmless, because ultimately, not very much was lost. You are sincerely fine. It's much more of a problem when there's an issue that crops up after, like, 30 minutes into the game where I really can't just say, hey, let's restart. Mostly it was the Amnesiac game where, yeah. That Amnesiac, was a bad one. But, yes, Raid, make sure I spell their name correctly, Chris Key. But yes, I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your night. I will be back tomorrow with something that I am undecided on. It's going to be a archipelago, and it may be at an unusual time for me. It's very up in the air, but, it will be something tomorrow. Unless I'm completely out of it for after today, but probably something tomorrow. I will see you all then. Give Chris lots of love, and I will see you all then. Peace!